and then both of us can get our frustrations out, because clearly he's got some frustration towards me and my missus.
I do not
if he wants to come down from that, then he's a little small boy. Simple as. Simple as. I've got nothing more to say.
Yeah, but Aiden,
I've got nothing more to say. I'm going to unblock Dean. Inbox me. If you don't, you're a small boy. If
you give him your number and arrange this meeting,
come man. We'll have a little chat and a little shubs in it. You get me? Anyway, peace and love, everyone. Stay blessed.
Am I muted?
No,
am I muted? Right, can I get a word in? Oh, fucking hell, he's gone now. Right, I can get in. See what I mean? I can get a word in now. Right, AJ. There's weight classes in boxing for a reason, right? I'm 17 stone. Bro, I would absolutely kill you.
No, Dean, don't say them words. Stop it.
Okay.
You're not meeting up. You're not giving him your number.
Listen.
Fact. None of you are swapping each other's numbers. Fact.
Listen. I'm not giving him my number, and I'm not meeting him for two reasons. Reason A, if I meet him, right, and we have this fight that he wants to have or whatever, he's going to get hurt, right? That's the first reason. Second reason is I'm not meeting him is because he's already rung the police on me once. So do you think I'm going to turn up and then have the business waiting for me? Does he think I'm dumb?
I don't understand how he's coming here and just jumped on you when he's supposed to be talking to court. Like, he's straight away, you said, I want to straighten up. Is he all right?
I wasn't talking about him.
And the kids in the house and you two are shouting and screaming. Where's the boy?
But I wasn't talking about him, though. I was talking about...
not you. I'm talking about them other two. Like, AJ come straight in and was like, I want a straightener. What the fuck?
Unmute yourself, Charlie.
He's insinuating that he wants a fight. That is being angry. That's being angry.
He did it with Pulley though, and you can't fight. You can't just go. No, you're not doing it. Don't you dare give him your number, man.
He asked Pulley.
Yeah, he said he wanted to.
Pulley's a fucking an actual fighter.
I know he is.
Oh my God, this boy is mad. Picking on the wrong people by the sounds of it. And he definitely don't need to be going to no boxing gym for a straightener when he's got a kid in his house. It's half term. Right? Is he all right?
I'm weight classes above the guy. If I hit him on the chin, he's going to sleep, man. The guy's going to get injured. That's pointless.
Listen, I don't. It's not right to come in and do that. It's not right to say we need to do. Like, he's more bothered about what you've been doing for the last few years than what's actually happening right now.
Do you know why he's butthurt and he's so mad? Because everything I've just said about Mad at her is true. She's lying. And he's a liar as well. And they don't like it.
They've definitely fallen on their fucking face this weekend, going down Emma's, and it's all sort of
Mad Hatter, if you've got all these credentials, you've been bodyguards, this, that, and other, why not prove it then?
Well, hold on. Let me to ask her to turn her microphone on first. She's not turning on her microphone.
Yeah, because you don't want to talk. They just want to listen because I'm just going to call them out, and I am not.
But then they're going to probably...
You don't want to talk.
Yeah, but they're probably recording it as if we're saying stuff about them and we're not. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's gone.
Exactly.
So he's
come straight in and gone straight for the jugular. Like, who does that? Like, he does not want to sort things out. He does not want to let Courtney see her son. I repeat, let her see her son then. Like, if you want to get it solved, do it the right way and stop threatening people. Because otherwise people, I don't know, you could be threatening the wrong person one day, AJ. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you can't swing, then you'll be fucked.
No one's meeting up on my watch.
No, exactly. It's disgusting. He's your mate. You said he lived on the same street. He's supporting you. He's your friend. Is that not allowed? Like, he was literally saying, "Oh, I don't give you permission." Like, sorry, what? He's controlling. He's so controlling. And if he hasn't got no control, he don't fucking like it.
Hatter wants to come in the box. Does she want to come in on live? Or does she want to come in the box? She needs to go in her live first. Oh, she's here. 1 minute. She's here.
But she's already talking and not really.
I'm not on my live. Listen, can you mute that person, please, and let me talk to you?
Right, go on.
No.
1 minute, Mike.
Yeah, go away. We're not talking to you.
Shut up, you fucking dickhead.
No, shut up, you squatter.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Meet me in a boxing gym?
I'm not going to do
You would get sparked. Shut up, mate. Shut up and grow up. It's half term. You've got a kid in the house.
Oh, yeah, but
you've got a kid in the house and it's half term. Shut your mouth.
Whoever you are, Calm
Judge
down,
your.
please,
Oh,
Faith.
oh, you will
I'm not
let us
controlling.
find out who I am.
Hold on,
How about you inbox me and I'll drive to the boxing gym?
I'm not controlling.
I will
I'm
drive
just,
to the boxing gym.
irritated with the
Inbox me the address,
situation,
AJ, because you
Faith.
think you're fucking
I'm
well off.
irritated with the situation, Faith, and I'm only
You
human.
fucking you
And if-
are
and if-
antagonising
you want
the
to swear at
situation.
me? Oh,
coming
you're
in
such a lady.
Why are you
What
threatening
decorum?
people when you've got
What
a baby in
decorum
the
you
house?
show
You've got
yourself,
kids in the
Faith?
house.
But
It's
look-
half term. Go and spend
Oh,
some time
Faith.
with your
Oh.
son. Go take him
Oh,
out.
Faithy,
Get
baby,
off
behave
live. You're
yourself.
on there every
Calm
fucking
down.
day.
I'm not gonna
Go
disrespect
and
a
look after
lady.
your son and stop being a cunt.
I'm very calm.
We're
I'm
all
very
mothers
calm,
here,
Faith.
and we all
If you want to
think
have a
it's fucking
conversation with me, have a
disgusting.
conversation with me.
I'm not having a conversation with a bully,
Right.
mate. I'm having a conversation
Can you
with a
mute her,
bully.
please?
You're a
'Cause she's just
fucking
being a bit-
bully.
Right.
I'm a bully.
Right, I've
I'm a bully.
muted. I've
Right,
muted.
okay. So
Right,
hold on a
Alex,
second.
first things first.
No, hold on a second. How can I be a bully when the whole point of this matter and all of this has been brought onto this subject and this app because of Minaz and because of what she said, and then people have gravitated towards her and then started to try trolling us. So how are we the bullies when we've had to defend ourselves? No, hold on, Minaz. I'm talking to Faith right now. How have we been the bullies when we've had to defend ourselves at every single hurdle? So you tell me that, Faith. I'm not having to go at you, Manaz. I'm saying the people that have attached themselves to you have then gone and done that. And then when you've done certain things as well, then it's poke the bear. And then every action has a reaction. So Faith, before you start spouting your mouth off, right, you know fuck all. So chill your beans.
Alex, stop
So
swearing.
Minaz can't take a support for you now.
Oh, here we go
Minaz,
again.
get me
Here we go
Can you
again.
move that person? I want Minaz, I
Right,
just
go
came
say
back.
what
and
you
come
wanna
back.
say, Charlie,
Minaz,
go.
can you just cancel, mute that person? I want to talk to you, my
He's
darling, my
muted. You're
beautiful
just
girl.
Go
Right,
on.
so right, I'm not going to say anything bad. Mute that person. Let me talk to you. Nobody else matters. All right? We're family.
Right.
You mute them.
Tell
Right.
EQ a Christmas special's coming up.
No, mute them.
They're muted. I can't, she's muted.
Right, so listen, right.
No one else is coming in the box now.
No,
until
don't do it. Listen, I want to talk to you. We don't have to talk to you for like a year and a half. But I will try to sort it out with you. I tried to sort it out with you. But do you know what? Let's do it. Don't listen to these people what know nothing.
Right, why have you had DA Support Hub who chatted so much shit about you, right? She even gave me her number. She chatted so much shit. Now why is she in your lives all of a sudden going this and that? But don't you think that's a bit weird?
Well, what are you on about it?
DA Support Hub and that Miss Carter. They used to slate you and AJ to a T to me, yeah, and then now because Nessa's rang him, Nessa started crying to him because everyone's falling out with Nessa.
Well, I don't know if somebody gives me. I don't know. I don't even know.
Oh.
Well, just forget about it. It doesn't matter about that, does it? Listen, my
Right,
darling.
well, and I'm telling AJ now, Dean is not giving you his number, and you two are not.
We're not bothered about him. He's a waste man. He's a fucking. Nobody's interested with his voice recordings. We're not interested. We know where he lives. We're not interested. We won't even waste his time. Look, I'm talking to you. Is this not what you wanted? Eh?
Yeah, I only wanted to ask you why.
What do you want to ask me?
Well, originally, I only wanted to ask you why you let Em speak bad about me and Akil in a kitchen when she put the
No.
cameras on and
Well,
she went,
of
"Oh,
course it.
you're
That's-
sad and you're
no.
this and you're that and you can't keep holding
What
your son."
happened? Right, all right then. So what happened is somebody said you were camping us, and then you were saying stuff, and we said something in response.
Why do I need to come to you, Charlene? It was live
He
streamed.
was doing it. It was on live stream, bro.
You was
Yes,
live
you
streamed
was.
to 18,000
You was
people.
showing the people.
Why on earth would I need
Why
to
are we
come
not
to
talking
you?
about Ems? Why are you talking about Ems? Why are you smirking?
she spoke about
no,
me and
it's
my
not
son.
talking. We're not talking about Ems, are we? We're talking about what you want to sort out. So, what do we do?
Well, nothing. I just want to know why you blocked me again, but then you unblocked me. And
Why do you think when you keep doing this stuff?
Charlene, I'm not doing anything. Basically,
All right then. So right then, I'll unblock
People
you,
have-
and that's that then, right?
people
So
have
forget
seen you
about
live for 2
forget
days.
about the past then, right? Forget about the past or whatever, and then start fresh. All right. Never listen to these little idiots in the background.
Charlene, you've got people on your lives dissing me all the time. They've been
Oh,
trolling
and
me.
so have you. You've got people in the box now saying stuff. So what's your fucking problem?
I haven't got a problem with you. You know I haven't got a problem.
Well, no,
with you.
so
You know
answer
I
that
don't hate
question.
you.
You're saying I've got people in my chat that stick up for me, and you've got people here saying I'm lying about this and whatever and whatever. So what's your answer to that?
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
even
because you're full of
question.
shit.
Why am I full of shit?
Well, why can't you answer that question? You asked me that question, didn't you? So I responded. So what's your response?
I'm sorry, but the comments.
No, Manaz, it's not funny. It's not funny at
I
all.
can't take this serious. I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously.
You can't take this serious, but you're on live talking.
No, right now I
about
can't.
us
I'm
all.
sorry, I can't. I literally
You're on
can't.
live. Why can't you take it serious? You're on live talking about us and talking to people what don't even know your life.
Alex did a 4-part video of me yesterday, love. Have you not seen it on Tea from the Sewage?
Yeah, no, Alex didn't do no videos. People screen record.
It's on Tea from the Sewage.
Well, whatever. So what videos have you done on us?
No,
I've never once done a video on you.
So why is there a 4-part video on Tea from the Sewage about me then?
Yeah, no, that's someone recording me talking
still
about the
talking
situation.
about me, right?
Yeah, but Manaz, that's after you've talked about us all fucking week. I'm allowed to respond, unfortunately.
Alex,
That's
you
like
went
last
out
fucking
on Friday
six
night.
years.
You
Yeah,
went
you
out
said-
on Friday night and you went out and 18,000 people commented.
You said you were allowed to. Yeah, you said you were allowed to talk about it, so I'm allowed to respond to what you've talked about. Am I not? If you're allowed to, no, hold on, Manaz. If you're allowed to talk about what happens on the app, such as that, I'm then also allowed to talk about it when you're talking about us.
I'm a bad
If
mum all
it
the
works
time.
both ways, then doesn't it? If that's the case.
That I'm a bad mum and I'm just terrible and I should never see my son again. And
Who said
don't you think that hurts?
Who said that? Who said that?
That's how it comes across, Alex.
No. Because if you actually all these people.
And then you put on your live. I couldn't even buy him a 99p Easter egg. I'm sorry, but I'm not sending an Easter egg through the post.
I didn't say that. Who said that? Not me. So, yeah, someone else. What about all the stuff that all these people constantly say? What about the way how? Hold on a second. You've just said that, and I've come back with something exactly the same as what you've just said. So it works both ways. No, I'm not. I'm talking to her and we're working it out, and she's understanding because I can see it in her face that we've both got an understanding of this. If it works both ways, that's completely fine. The problem that I have is people like Faith that don't really understand the situation properly and then feel that they can spout their mouth off at me in a certain manner when they don't know facts, Manaz. That is unfair, to be fair, because anyone that's tried to talk shit about you with unfacts, I've told them no, that's not the case. So there's a lot of things.
Yeah,
no, hold on. There's a lot of things that I haven't said about our situation on this app, have I not?
Alex, if Charlene's right,
no, just
in the morning, people are gonna comment.
No, Manaz, you've just not answered my question and you've just made it about Charlene again. I'm talking about me and you. I'm talking about me and you right now.
Talking about Faith.
Manaz, I'm talking about me and you. Faith was shouting and screaming at me and called me controlling. I'm not controlling, you know that. Because if anything, if I was controlling, fucking hell, you wouldn't have got away with half that shit you did. So I'm not a controlling person. And you know that, and don't act coy about it, because you know that's the truth, Manaz.
I'm not saying you're controlling. You never controlled me, and you know.
Exactly. So when you have people in your box that are your friends and your supporters, set the record straight like how I do. I'm not a control freak.
People have just said you're just very negative about me. Okay.
Yeah, and hold on. Let me finish. And that is because of all of the situations, the backwards and forwards, your friends. I know it was Dean. Like at the end of the day, it's getting boring now, Manaz. It's getting really boring. It's been going on for absolute months now, and it's absolutely dead in the water. We're going nowhere with this. Your people are going crazy at me. My people are going crazy at you. You're putting misinformation out there. You think I'm putting misinformation out there when I'm not every time I come with facts. And any time that I've asked you a question and it's hard for you to answer, you shy away from it, Manaz. I'm not coming in. I'm not shouting at you. I'm just actually having a conversation with you because people need to understand that it's not just one-sided, and you lot think that I'm stopping my son from seeing her. It's not a case of that. Every Friday I've tried to endorse it. He does not want to see her. That's through his thoughts and feelings, through the courts, through the schools, and through the social services. Manaz knows that. I know that. Everyone knows that.
Can I ask you a question? Is it true that you said on your live yesterday you're cancelling all contact between Akil and Smera?
Hold on. I will explain that. So someone Charlene, I'm trying to talk. So basically what happened was someone came into my room and said to me that Samara was in your box spouting off about me. Now I said, if that is the case, me and Samara will be having a conversation. Now I haven't had
anything bad about you, Alex.
exactly, and I haven't said anything to Samara, have I?
She never said anything bad about it. She's really
Exactly.
looking forward to seeing the kid on the weekend.
And
it really hurt me a lot when people were going.
Have I mentioned that again, or have I just left it? I haven't mentioned that. I haven't brought it up.
I said we would. Says anything bad about
exactly. So I said, if that's the case, I would have a conversation with Samara. Now, all these people that said that she was saying that, normally these are the people that come with screen recordings, and there were no screen recordings, so I knew it was just people trying to poke the bear. So I ignored it. You notice how I didn't speak to Samara and I hadn't said nothing to her. I am not an unreasonable person.
She never said
exactly.
I was getting trolled. I'll tell you what happened. I was getting trolled really bad. I was getting called a child abuser. All she did was come in the box and said her little piece to the trolls. And she left, and she's got every right to do that as my sister. Do you know what I mean? And then when people are going from box to box, and then someone came into my box and went, "Oh, your sister's just been on," and AJ's said that he's not sending the boy to see your sister anymore.
Of course he is. Pass me the phone.
we've already established.
No, can I have the phone back?
I'm still talking.
And now because of that, I fell out with her, and I've said to her she's not allowed in my box anymore.
You're going round in circles.
No, we're not going round in circles. We're actually sorting it out, and you've just.
All right, then go on. Sorry, I thought you.
Jesus Christ, we're not going round in. No, we're not. We're not having the same conversation. We're sorting it. So what's happening?
Now that I'm happy now, yeah, and that's good. That's amazing. You know,
this is my point.
But there's a lot of people shit staring on this app, and DA Support Hub is fucking one of them.
Yeah, and so is Miss Carter, and both of them came over to you to come over to me to start all of this shit.
Yeah, and now since you've been on it with them now, they've suddenly gone switched to your side. Don't you think that's a bit weird?
No, but they're not coming to my side because I'm not stupid. The thing is, right? There's a lot of people that come in and out of your life, right? That are actually in my life all the time, and they support me, but then they come and support you as well. And they say one thing to me, and then they'll say another thing to you. And that happens all the time. And I've noticed that myself now. So I know these people. So when any of these people that are in this room now can't come onto my live, that's why you can't come onto my live. Now, so unfortunately, what's happened now is when you've come onto this app, Manaz, and talked about it, it's made it public. I never made this public because it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair on our son. It wasn't fair on anyone that was involved. But unfortunately, you've brought it onto the app and made it public. So that's why we keep on going in these round and round and round in circles. It's unfair on everyone that's involved. And it needs to fucking stop. And I get so frustrated because when you two talk, it goes up, down, left, right, center, up, down, left, right, center, up, down. And it's boring because nothing actually gets solved and nothing gets resolved. So it's boring. So this is why I said what should happen is we should just all go through courts.
To be honest, Alex, let me just explain something to you. I think there's a lot of people invested in this situation, and they actually
that's because you brought it onto the app because it's now public.
They actually want to know how things are going.
Yeah, but Manaz, what you're failing to what you're failing to realize is this should have never have been made public on here. This should never have been made public on here whatsoever. Because now what's happened is our son is in the public spotlight because you've brought shit on here.
He's not.
Nobody is because at the end of the day, all people are doing is questioning my lifestyle, they're questioning your lifestyle, they're questioning how everyone is because you've brought it on. And that's the fact. You know, if you had never brought this onto this app, we would have never have been in this situation now. But you've done that.
Genuinely just, and they're not coming across in a bad way, Alex. They just actually genuinely want to see things. They actually want to see how this plays out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't you think that's a bit...
I don't have a problem with that anymore, though. And that's just how I want to do my TikTok now.
But don't you see that... No, hold on. But don't you see that being a bit weird, though, Manaz, that you're not bothered about playing out our fucking life on a social media app where everyone can see shit to do with our son? I know, that is weird. That's weird. It's weird behaviour. It's weird behaviour, Manaz, that you would like people to endorse in your story to watch our personal behaviour, what's going on in courts. That's very alarming to me.
I'm not sharing
that is alarming to me.
I'm not sharing anything about court.
No, but you are, because at the end of the day, everyone's...
It's all right for you guys to be on TikTok and do your thing in your house, and then when people ask me
but hold on, Manaz, the difference is when we're on TikTok and you're on TikTok, we're not just constantly talking about you 24/7. Our lives never consume of you until someone mentions us or tells us that you are camping us or talking about us. This is a poor situation, and I don't like it. I don't like it because it's going to affect our son eventually, because he...
Well,
No, hold
you know
on.
what?
Wait,
Some
Manaz.
people genuinely ask me
listen to me.
how I'm doing.
Please
I
listen
just
to me,
wanna
because...
know.
No, Manaz, because the thing is, right, our son is going to get older and he's going to get social media and he's going to see that
No, I mean
you've put...
TikTok.
No, hold on. And he's going to see that you've put this on here. He's going to see that you've put this on here, not me. I've kept all the paperwork, you know, so he can read through it, because there's going to be questions that he's going to ask that I'm not going to be able to answer, but the paperwork can. And then if he doesn't want to come to you, then that you know, that it makes it easier. And then by reading those things, he might want to come to you a little bit more if you stop doing these barrages and putting everything on the internet for everyone to have a question
All I'm
about it.
saying is, if anybody asks me how things are going, because people already know, I'm gonna just tell them. That's not a big deal, Alex. Do you know?
No. But I think.
You can't have a go at me for every single.
No,
single
listen,
thing I say on this
Manaz. You're failing to realize my point of what I'm making here.
Yeah, that Akil might see it, but at the end of the day,
No. You're failing to realize. Because you've put it on here now it's on here, everyone has an opinion and everyone wants to do everything. That, in my eyes, is not right. And that's what you're not realizing. We've already agreed that there's both sides are shit stirring to try and make it worse. And that's because you've put something so personal onto the platform. Before, the reason why Akil is never seen on this platform is because I don't want him to be seen on this platform, because of the court cases that we've been going through, because of everything that we've been going through. So when he does come in and out of the living room or the kitchen, he comes and tells me, or I go and deal with him, or I'm with him 24/7 when I'm not on live. And that's the reason why I don't put my son on this app. Now, people saying that he's locked away, he's this, he's that. No, I've just tried to safeguard him. Now, what you've done is you've put this situation onto this app, which makes it incredibly harder It makes it incredibly harder for me to safeguard him, because of the fact that people are now so invested with what's going on, and you've just said you're not bothered. You know that people want to see how it rolls out. What about how that's affecting our son? Does that not cross your mind?
I don't see how what I've done on this app has affected my son in any negative way. All I've done is use this app.
Because I need to have this conversation.
No, you've had the conversation.
What are you doing?
Basically,
Minaz,
you don't want me sharing.
I'm talking. Minaz, right. We're going to go now. I hope you enjoy your evening and stuff like that. All I'm going to say, you didn't bring your son onto you, but you got people to ring up social services and you went,
I didn't do any of that.
Right, I'm going now. Right, listen, right. We love you lot, your family and stuff like that. Hopefully we can sort it out one day, all right? I'm going my
We'll sort it out one day, and you know that we will.
I know, but listen, don't listen to anybody else. You did do stuff.
But at the end of the day, Charlene, you need to explain to Alex, right, that if someone asks me how I am and how...
Right, yeah, I'm going now.
Right, all right, see you later. Bye. Oh my God, I'm so tired now from that. Let me unmute Faith. I've unmuted you, you need to accept it. Right,
I've got it. Hi, guys. What the fuck?
He just doesn't want me talking about it, but to be honest,
He didn't let you get a word in edgeways like the rest of us. It's fucking ridiculous. Not that I need to say anything, but you, like he wouldn't even let you speak.
I've got a lot of supporters that have seen my highs, and I've got a lot of supporters that have seen my lows, right? So if people ask me, I'm going to respond to them. I'm not
Listen, he was more bothered about your friend and what he'd done a while ago than coming in and saying, look, just get off live, I'll call you, we'll have a chat. Instead, he's come on and gone like, I want to fucking fight someone. And then he's fucking having a go saying to me that I don't know the full story, no, but I'm not about to sit and watch you be a guardian for a child when you're fucking sniffing drugs and drinking constantly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm just going to say that, guys, like, I don't have any of my supporters' telephone numbers. I've got one or two. I don't speak to them on the phone. The only time they communicate with me is on the app. So because obviously they have been kind to me, they have picked me up when I'm down, they have given me positive words. If people genuinely ask me how things are going, it's not because I'm trying to talk about something personal.
You're just having support. It's a lot to cope with, all of you.
Socialise as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, for me, it's not coming out in a bad way. Obviously, the point I'm trying to make to AJ was, what she doesn't understand is that if Mad Hatter live streams herself and people talk about it,
Sarah.
That's not I can't control that either.
You can't control much, to be fair. He's got the control by the looks of it.
But yeah, guys, I've got 1.7k people in this live. I am going to cut it off shortly because I'm not interested in entertaining 1.7k people, to be honest.
Well, half of them are proper Larry in the comments anyway, giving it all that, and they don't know nothing.
No, they don't. They don't.
Listen, just keep calm. Stay like if you know, try and have a chat with him. If he's willing to talk to you off here, then that's good.
I am really happy that he is sending my son to see my sister on this weekend, so that's positive.
Yeah, that's really. Yeah, you did say that. You did say that he was worried about that, so that's good because that's. You know, that's good.
Happy, and I don't want this to be a witch hunt. I know Dean isn't going to fight AJ, and AJ isn't going to fight Dean. That's not going to happen. It's nothing like that is going to be put on TikTok. But at the end of the day, I've got every right to be on this app, and if I want to share things that are personal to me, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to do that either. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I think there is a lot of people invested. It's not really.
I just feel like it's because there's a child, it's your child living in that house, and it's more her that you're concerned about, him being around her. It's not him.
People comment on me. People comment when I'm drunk. I can't help it. I shouldn't put myself. If I don't want people to comment on me, I shouldn't put myself on TikTok. Then should I?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, I've not.
If that was my partner, I'd be devastated, and I would definitely help her out.
I've not encouraged.
Right, Manaz, mute that person, please. Manaz, mute that person.
No, you come and how's that you come and
Fucking hell. Oh, shut up. Nothing to do with you. Manaz, mute this waste, girl.
No, don't call me names. Don't you fucking dare, because I will actually fucking come find you.
Why is it echoing?
Go and have another drink.
You know what the best thing to do is? You know what the best thing?
You just said good evening, good night. It's fucking 3 p.m. That says it all. Drop me in a bit, you fucking pisshead.
Oh my god. Oh, she's gone. No one's given threats to the child address. Fucking hell. Charlene, do you know what to do? Come off the box and just come on your live and accept me on your live for a bit. I'm coming.
Listen to me. Listen. Can you listen to me, baby girl?
Go on.
Are you all right? Right,
I'm
you're listening
now.
now, yeah? You're all right. Right, look. Don't listen to these people in the box. You know deep down, we don't even have to tolerate you for 1.5 years because it was for 2 years. Listen, I'm prepared to talk to you. I've tried. I've even went to your house. This is your son involved. I'm not stealing your son. I've got a 20-year-old son in a few weeks, and I'm not stealing anybody's son. So don't listen to these people saying all that and I'm this and that and stuff like that. When I can do a hair strand because you a couple of weeks ago,
why are you telling me?
You said you did the sniffer. I don't do shit.
I never said that about you. What the fuck is wrong?
No, they did.
Right, and
I never said it though.
No. She didn't say you. She didn't say you. She said other people. Do you know what it is? I think it's just getting ridiculous. It is getting ridiculous.
Sort it out with them.
And that's what I was trying to do before you took the phone off before.
If you go to Ems's and people are saying you've done snowflake emoji, how is that my fucking fault?
Yeah, but Manaz.
How is that my fault?
Manaz, you know me and you know I don't touch that shit.
Yeah,
so
exactly. But how is it my fault if you go to Ems's?
I didn't say that was your fault. That was
I can't control it, can I? If people
No. You're not understanding what I was saying before. That it wasn't got anything to do with Ems. You said, and I agreed with you, you said if something was on this platform, you're allowed to talk about it. So I said exactly the same, so it's vice versa. The whole purpose of what I was talking about before was that it's been brought onto this app because of you. That was the whole purpose. If anything, people shouldn't be going for Charlene because if anything, Charlene's been the one that's been trying to get everything sorted. So people can call me a mount as much as they want, but I've not really, if I'm being quite honest with you, I've tried to sort it out with my son, with her, but I've not tried to endorse it as much as Charlene has. So when everyone's going for Charlene, it's fucking hilarious because she's been the one that's been ringing you, texting you, going to your house, inviting you around to our house, even when I didn't want you here, doing all that sort of stuff, but then everyone goes for her.
Pass the microphone, send me to
Well, listen. You need to.
Listen. Look, forget about all this.
You're going round in circles.
We're going round, yeah, exactly, bro. We're going round in circles.
No, you are.
No, it's all right. Fucking hell, I'm going round in
Look,
circles.
he said he's meeting Clara on the weekend. I'm going to give Akil some money for the weekend to get what he wants from McDonald's. End of conversation. I'm happy. You're happy. AJ's
that's
happy.
good.
There you
That's
go.
good.
End of conversation then.
That's
So
good.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm actually really tired now. It's actually drained me, this.
Right, all right. So, do you know what? You don't have to think about that then, do you? End of
Yeah,
the
but
day-
if people are talking about you, Charlene, that's not my fucking fault.
So
But this is the point
what
I'm
did you
making.
talk about? I'm an
You keep blaming
individual.
me, though.
I am 39 years old and my son is nearly 20. I'm allowed to have a drink in my house. I didn't go to rehab for anything. You did. Just saying. I'm allowed to drink in the house. When you
Just
see
put
me
it out there,
online, well,
guys.
listen, when
You
you
just
see
put
me
it out
online,
there.
where everybody's been fair, we've done this, and I come online. I don't appreciate people in the boxes. Look, Manaz, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're sorting this out, girl, or what?
Yeah, we have, and I just can't wait for the weekend so everyone can have a good
Right,
time.
so listen, right? So don't listen to these people. Don't you think these people should be encouraging you and saying, oh, yeah, or maybe...
Yeah, I told them you're welcome in my house.
I just think realistically and truly, let's be honest now, being as adults, I think this whole situation needs to just be took off this app and not talked about on here, Manaz.
Right.
I know, hold on. I know that you might feel that you don't mind people letting it drying out and this and that, but let's just end it on this app because no one needs to know about our personal courts in and outs. It's personal. Your people are driving me to a point where I've applied to the court to release the court details because I'm sick of getting people saying shit to me without me being able to prove myself properly when I've got the facts in front of me. It's incredibly jarring, Manaz, because I know the truth and I've got it on paperwork in front of me, but I can't show it because otherwise I'll get in trouble. Right. So I've applied to release the court papers.
So we can do that then.
So therefore, when people are coming with these non-facts, I can shut them down. Now, I didn't want to have to do that, Manaz, because in that, it's going to show what you've actually been through throughout the court system. So it's going to show everything that's happened that you've done throughout that as well. And that's not fair on you. But because you've brought it onto this app, and now I'm getting to the point where
everybody thinks we're liars.
So everyone thinks that we're liars, and that's not fair. So it's been proved to the point now where I'm going to have to. I've applied for it. I've already applied for it to release the information.
Right,
but no, hold on. But I didn't want it to get to this, Manaz. Now we've got an option here. We can stop talking about this altogether, or I can release the information when they tell me it's all right to do, and then that's going to release everything that all your court history, all the arrests. All of that stuff in the space of that period.
To frame somebody for the
Yeah, hold on. So all of that will come out, Manaz. Are you understanding the severity of this now? Because your face is understanding it.
You can't release my private information though without.
No. You didn't listen to what I just said. I've applied to the courts to release the information. So therefore, what will happen is it will become public knowledge.
We didn't want to do it, but we don't want to be called liars.
I don't want to do that. You can't do that. Yeah, I can, Dean, because I've already applied to him and already spoke to him. If you knew everything that you thought you knew, if you applied to the courts within serious circumstances, because we've all got such a platform now, it is classed as harassment and it's classed as, defamation of character. So therefore, we would be allowed to release it.
You're framing yourselves by putting your own public, what you do in your...
No, hold on. I'm not framing myself because I've done nothing. There's nothing in that court paperwork that says I've done anything because I've done nothing.
But you're trying to basically prove again that I'm a terrorist.
I'm sorting it out. Charlene,
no, please pass me the
just
phone.
allow me to, because I'm having a conversation with her. So let me finish, please.
We don't even have to do
Charlene,
that.
please just let me talk.
Right, go on.
Because I'm talking. I'm making Charlene, please just let me talk and finish this.
You don't even have to speak to me. That's for a year now. So let's try and sort it out and get rid of the conversations.
Charlene, I am talking and you keep on interrupting me, and then we're sorting it out because she's understanding.
All right.
Because we're talking on a level. I'm not shouting. I'm not doing anything. My point is I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to do anything like that, and I don't want to have to release those information. But because this is becoming on this app. Sorry, Flower. I'll let you talk in a second. Let me just finish. I do apologise. The fact of the matter is because everything keeps on coming onto this app now, It's personal information, and I feel like we are constantly having to defend ourselves about the court system, about what's actually happened. And that's not fair on us when you know the truth and I know the truth. But everyone else doesn't know the full truths and the ins and outs.
Well,
and
I got arrested in front of my daughter. I've already repeated it.
No, Manaz, you know it's going to release a hell of a lot more than that.
Why can I just say something? Release my private information without my consent.
You've not listened to what
Pass me the phone.
No, Charlene.
No,
Charlene,
pass me the phone.
Charlene, stop.
Manaz, you was on child protection for 3 years.
Charlene, stop, because I'm talking.
You was on
Can I
child
just say
protection
something?
for 3 years.
We don't need to say that.
AJ, can I just say something?
Go for it. Sorry, Flower.
No, let's get rid of them out there,
Just,
Can you just
Charlene, just,
stop what you're doing at the moment and just think and realise? This is your child who's stuck in the middle of it, it's going to affect, and is sitting there listening to you saying this to his mother on a public platform.
Hold on, no. You've got to allow people to speak because everyone's got an opinion. The fact of the matter is, Charlene, this is my point.
That's my fault. Let me go on my platform.
Right, I'm gonna come in on mine because I'm gonna have a chat with you because she wants to go on hers. And then, so give me 2 seconds and I'll come back in.
Like, I'm sorry, but this is not going to affect anyone but you and the child. At the end of the day, a child, regarding the situation, should resign with their mother.
Well,
you carry that child, you birthed that child.
Release my private information.
He can't do that. He can't do that. Whether he requested from the court, he cannot do that.
No. I think they want to come in. Hold on, let me just...
Like, he's using the poor child as a weapon, and it's so heartbreaking. I know it's a court order, I've been through it. They can't release any information. He can be in serious trouble if he actually puts up any information that he got from the court. It's only, like, if he does that, it's only going to go in the mother's favour. Then the mother can go and get full custody of that child. Like, I'm sorry, but if that's the way his partner is acting, the way the child is residing in the house, then the courts need to take a step back and look at what that child...
Flower, I wasn't saying that I've had to request the information. Now, it's not. It's about the information about the court hearing and the proceedings.
And by the looks of things, like, I'm not trying to be rude or mean. By all means, she may be your girlfriend. She can have a drink or whatever. But you need to think and be like, right, she's acting like this on a public platform when I'm going through courts with my son's mother. Do you not think it's going to backfire on you?
Well,
like, you're putting your child in a situation where he's unsafe.
I appreciate what you're saying, but the fact of the matter is we've had multiple social services turn up, we've had multiple police turn up, we've had the school turn up, and we've all had the checks and everything's completely fine because my son's happy. He doesn't see anything.
I know he's happy, but
Flower,
do you not think it's going to affect him in the long run?
So all right, okay, so we'll bring it back to the beginning, Flower, because at the end of the day, I've been on this platform for 2 years and I've never talked about it until Manaz started talking about it.
You don't need to talk about it.
So no, hold on. So Flower, so with your your assumption of things, who's in the wrong then? Because it's not me, because I didn't bring this onto this platform. I'm sorry,
I'm going to be rude, and I'm going to be honest.
Go for it.
And I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. You have custody of your son, but you must remember, your child's mother birthed your son, carried your son.
Yeah, and you guys are failing to realise that him not seeing her has nothing to do with me. That's because he doesn't want to see it because he remembers the trauma and the stuff that goes on. She's allowed to have her daughter because her daughter doesn't remember anything. My son does remember everything. That's the difference, and that's what people keep on failing to realise. It's nothing to do with me. I've had to put him through therapy and everything. So, like, that's not me. Oh, she's left now. I've had to put him, you know that, Manaz. I've had to put him through therapy through the trauma that he suffered.
So because I was in a DV relationship, that means that I can't ever make
it wasn't just the domestic violence, Manaz, and we both know that.
What was it?
Well, you know that you were taking Snowflake in front of him. You know what about when you were playing with what about when you were getting very fruity with yourself in front of him with another man? How about that?
No, I didn't. Ali's dad tried to do that many times.
No, hold on. The guy who lived above you on the flat, you're forgetting that I was very good friends with him and he told me everything exactly.
And he
that night when that happened.
My car tires in, and he told me in front of our son that he was gonna do something very dangerous to me and my son. You're believing a violent abuser. Okay?
Yeah, but this is the thing. Everyone that you've accused of being a violent abuser, they've never been in trouble because they've never been that sort of person.
He got arrested.
And spaghetti bolognese, you pipe down because I did not want not see
you're talking
myself.
to me now. If you're
No, hold on, because you like to talk about other people when they're talking in the chat. So I'll just respond to her. It wasn't a case of me not wanting to see my son. Manaz had got into a new relationship, and I wasn't allowed to see my son. I had him every weekend before she decided to have an argument with Charlene for no reason whatsoever in front of my son outside of a flat, and I said, "What is going on here?" And then she said, "You're not seeing him again." And then I said, "If that is the case, I'll take you to court and I'll see him when he's 16." That is what I said, because she was stopping me from seeing him. So I didn't see him for 4 years. Then within those 4 years, you told social services that I was an absent father, correct? Correct?
Because you was.
No, because you stopped. No, but you stopped me from seeing him. So then I didn't. So hold on. When all this was going on, I didn't even know social services were involved with my child, did I? Because they hadn't notified me.
Why were they involved? Let everyone know why they were involved.
Yeah, so I know why they're involved, because basically Manaz got into a situation where she paints a narrative that someone did something to her, and I don't really think that happened, but that's not here nor there, nor me to make judgment on that. That's your lot situation. That's got nothing to do with me. And you showing the picture proves nothing, because it was Cavassier bottle that you swung at him. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
I thought I did that to myself then. I did that to myself.
You swung the bottle at him.
No, I
didn't.
He moved.
No,
I didn't.
And you were drunk.
Was you there? Was you there? Was you there?
I've read the police report.
Was you there?
I've read the police report, Manaz.
Whose version of events?
I've read the police report, Manaz.
I did that to myself.
Manaz, like, without being horrible and stuff like that. No, hold on. Without being horrible and stuff like that, and I don't really want to go into it. When we were together, you did threaten to do certain things to yourself and try and do certain things to yourself. So it doesn't seem.
I've never
hold on. So you didn't try and jump out of windows and stuff when we lived in that flat in Sheepbridge.
Why are you talking about mine and your relationship? That was
because I'm making
the point. Why my kids went on, like you brought it up to everyone. Why did they go on that plan? What happened to me?
Yeah, so on that plan, as I've just said, it's not for me to say what actually happened, because I don't know a fact. Anyone can say anything. There's two sides to a story, and there's the truth in the middle. And at the end of the day, because of certain situations that I didn't want to just have to say, but you forced me to say it.
You've chose to say it. I've never shared it.
Because I'm trying to make you understand, and I don't want to say things. So when I mention certain places, you should already know within your head what I'm on about. So I shouldn't have to say it, but I have to say it in layman terms because you want me to. Okay? Do you understand that? So what I'm saying is, from that situation, I don't know. The truth is clouded for me because I know what I went through with you, okay? Now, regardless of any of that situation, that's the whole reason why you were on this child protection plan. And I completely understand why that happened. So then when I came back involved and realized everything that was going on, then I found out what was happening at the schools, that my son was turning up to school with ripped clothes, that my son wasn't eating properly, that my son was kicking off at school all the time. So I'm not wrong. These are reports that I've got through and I've read. I've had to apply for all of his doctor's documents. So I had to read through it, and it took me a week to find out what was going on with my son. That's why I've known how to help him and get him the medication and get him the therapy and doing all this. We've done everything to help him at every single time. Do you know what I mean? And all that you've done by bringing this onto this platform is making this.
So basically, right? I wasn't. Whatever's happened to me, it was because of me. It wasn't because of anyone else that was involved.
I didn't say that. Don't put words into my. Manaz, don't put words into my mouth, because I didn't say that. I said obviously there was a situation between you two, but I don't know what the full truth of it was. I'm just saying, from situations that me and you had, I understand that it could be clouded. Manaz, you used to listen. I don't want to go into things because people are going to think I'm horrible, but I know that you can put all these. Manaz, you're very known for doing things to yourself and doing things to make you look like the victim. You're very known.
I used to get up to go to work in the morning, and basically you're saying that I poked my own car tyres, and I poked my own car tyres repeatedly with different objects. So a knife, in front of my own children. Is that what you're saying I did?
Well, listen, like I just said to you before.
You know how heartbroken I used to get up in the morning, get my kids ready to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
walk with him to my vehicle and see multiple car tires week in, week out poked in. And
That's
you're
fair.
saying
That's
that
horrible.
I did that.
That's horrible.
You're
That's
saying that I
horrible.
did that. I tell you who did that.
Hold on,
my
hold
neighbour
on.
did that.
I'm not shouting at you, Manaz. I didn't say that you
You've
did
just
that.
said
Did I
you're
just-
very well known. You've just said you're very
Yes,
well known of doing
yes.
things to yourself.
Doing things-
So
but not
I
every-
snapped. So I snapped
hold on
them
a
to
second.
defeat myself.
Hold on a
as well.
second. Hold on a second, because I'm not shouting at you and I'm not getting. I'm going off the situations that me and you had. So therefore, from what the situations me and you had, I have an opinion of what kind of character you are already. I'm not saying that you've done all these things to yourself. I'm saying that I can believe that you may have made things a little bit worse for yourself sometimes. And that's all I'm saying.
But by my own emotion, my own emotions to myself.
So I'm not having.
I
So
cried
I'm not
a
having a
lot.
go at you for
I
that.
cried a
So I'm not
lot.
having a go at you
I
for that.
cried a lot, and I drank alcohol a lot. Yeah, I did do those things. Yeah, I did go off the bandwagons. But I was very, very, very bullied. I was very bullied. I was a very bullied woman. That's a fact.
I'm
And
not
whether you want to
arguing-
believe that or not, right? It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, I've just said to you, I'm not arguing about that, because at the end of the day,
so what now? What
people's
else do you want
situations
everybody
are
else
people's
to know?
situations. Look, what I was trying to say to you, right, is that the situation that we're in right now, that we can have a conversation and no one's shouting and everyone's actually listening, is that this crap that's going on this app is just ridiculous. It's like something from fucking Jeremy Kyle or Maury,
Come on,
man.
saying to me, shouldn't be involved.
Yeah,
if it's
but
not
why
my kid.
have I?
No, hold on, hold
So
on.
why have I come on this app? Because I was getting sent videos of your girlfriend being
No, you weren't.
24/7.
Manaz, you said to me, you have been recording us for a year. You said that to me on the phone.
Yeah,
So
because-
therefore,
because other
so hold
people-
on. So therefore, no one was sending you recordings. You were
Just
doing.
let her speak, mate. You
Yes,
keep
they
cutting
did.
her off.
Yes, they
I'm
did.
not. I'm answering her.
No, you keep cutting her off. Like, if she's speaking, stop.
I never went on TikTok. I never watched any TikTok videos. Never delved into TikTok live. Never ever gave TikTok the time of day. I was driving in my car with my daughter, and I got 3 screen records sent to my phone from people that were on TikTok, and they said, "Can you believe this is going on in the house that your son lives in?" And I said, "Wow, what's this?" I said, "What's TikTok?"
Exactly.
How
AJ,
use
do you not
TikTok?
think it's right? Do you not think it's wrong, the amount of alcohol that she consumes in that house with your child there?
Yeah, let me
Have
ask
you not got a problem with that?
Can I ask you a question, Faith? You know,
Yeah,
when,
go on.
when you've been speaking to Manaz and she's been telling you about all these social services and stuff like that, what has she said?
I haven't, no, we haven't been speaking about that,
All
to
right,
be honest.
okay,
We were
so-
talking
so-
about other things.
all right,
I've just, listen to me. I'm not here to be a cunt. I'm not like that. Excuse my French, James Hunt. I'm literally just here to support her because it's with women, we're like that. We all
You
group
support
together
each other, yeah, I
emotional
get that.
support, and that's
I get
fine.
that. I get that.
But when your girlfriend is that much of a mess on live, like for 3 days straight, and you were like, you weren't drinking. We all know that. We know that you weren't drinking and that. You're like pretty much you looked normal compared to them 3. I'm not gonna lie, like completely fucking off on one. It was quite scary to think that thank God you were there with her, because I don't know what the fuck would have ended up with them 2
But
girls.
this is all right, Faith, but the thing is, right, what you guys have got to understand, right, is that when you're watching something on a camera, it will look a hell of a lot more extreme than what it
Yeah, but
actually.
no, AJ, come on, man. She
No,
was.
no,
she
so come
looked
on.
bad,
So-
real
yeah,
bad,
but,
mate.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Don't you think that everyone wanted to see that? It was a bit of fun. You've got to understand, right,
So
Faith?
it's all fake.
No, hold on, Faith, listen to
So
me.
you're telling me you made all that up?
Faith, no, we didn't
Yeah.
make it up. Listen, just listen to me a
Oh.
second, because I'll let you talk in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to
Thank you.
understand, right, that we do not allow anyone to just look after my son. So it's been 4 years since I've actually trusted anyone to look after my son. So that's
Yeah.
the first time in 4 years that we've been out together by
No,
ourselves.
do you know what? Good for you. That means that you're a great dad, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, exactly.
But what you're doing,
no, hold on, Faith. Let me finish, please. So with that, if she wanted to get absolutely blind-faced, pissed out of her face,
keep it off live. Keep it off live because it's fucking fired on you. That's all I'm saying.
But why? Because people want to watch it.
What do you mean? Why?
Some
Because
people
you're
enjoy
saying
it.
that Manaz has brought it all out online.
About it. You're trying to war with everybody that's talking about it.
Yeah, you're offering
with
people
everyone.
out. You pull
I'm
it
not
pulley.
warring- I'm
You
not
said to
warring.
Pulleys on Pulleys Live that you'll fight him. That's a joke.
Did you understand the reason why I said that to him? I said that's
Yeah, but
because
that's not
hold on.
what you should be doing, love. Do you know what I mean?
Faith, but should a young boy be calling an older woman a tart and not get away with it? Is that acceptable in your eyes?
No, it's not.
Exactly.
But that doesn't justify it. That doesn't warrant you going at him saying, let's have a tear up. It doesn't make sense.
No, Faith. So therefore, like I said earlier when Dean was in the box, I am not an aggressive person, right? I am not a malicious person and I am not a nasty person. But as a man, right? You call another man out in a ring, and therefore any frustrations get dealt with.
We don't. It's 2024. We don't. If you don't box, you don't go in a fucking ring. I don't know whether you are a boxer or not, but I certainly was one.
Why would men that want to talk so much about me and have so much invested in me?
Because you're putting your life on TikTok.
I'm not shouting.
Yeah, because it's all there for everybody to see. Then just don't do it. And I know you ain't got no opinions, have they?
Hold on a second, right? Because you've got to understand, Faith. I've been targeted by this guy for fucking so long. He even admitted.
Then you need to fucking
hold on.
Tell him that. Just inbox him and say, just leave it.
No, yeah, exactly. He even admitted that the police went to see him, and they even told me that it was him, but they couldn't do anything about it because he didn't do anything.
What's more important? What's more important here? Your relationship with this lady, Marge, or whether it's
so Faith? This has been my whole point from the beginning. If she would stop putting this on this app, then no one would.
No, but she got sent a load of script. She got sent so many recordings.
Well, all right, okay.
Of the weekend, because you know what people are like when they screen record and put shit everywhere.
Yeah, but Faith, that's the weekend with no child. What's the problem? We're allowed to do
there ain't no problem. There is a problem when she's still drunk now. She's still drunk in the house now, and she ain't been asleep. She was sleeping on live earlier. Everyone's watching her. Just tell her to come off live.
Hold on, Faith. If it offends you that much,
it doesn't offend me. It's offending your baby mum.
Yeah, but
it's offending you.
No, it's
and it should be offending you, really. Come on now.
But listen, it's not, because at the end of the day, listen, if people want to do what they want to do and my son is happy.
So you think the social services, would agree with that? Do you think that they would agree with someone that's drinking alcohol a lot?
Faith, do you know how many times social services have actually been to our house? Because
when she's sober and looks all good and she's washed her hair? Yeah,
and she's had a drink in front of them, and they've said you can do anything that you want as long as your child is not neglected.
Yeah, because you've obviously told them it's not excessive. Don't everyone report me.
So you basically be lying to the social worker.
No, I haven't lied to the social workers. Listen. Right, when the social workers came to my house,
maybe she shouldn't be involved in it. That's the thing.
Dave, listen to me, right? And I'll say it this way, right? They said that Charlene had been accused of being an alcoholic. And Charlene said, hold on, wait. And Charlene said, no, but I do drink and I do have a drink, and that's fine. They turned around to, Faith. They turned around to me and said, in front of both of us, they said, you know what it is, realistically and truly, you could even be a heroin addict, but as long as your kids aren't neglected, we won't do anything about it. That's what they said to me, right? What? So I've had multiple people come in and out of my house, all the courts, all the police officers doing the welfare checks, doing all
that social service person needs to be reported, AJ, if they've said that to you.
No, but that's what all social services say. And
no, they don't, mate. No, they don't. I've never heard one say that.
Mate, if you want to go and talk to a social service worker,
I have. I've spoke to. Listen, my best friend's a fucking social worker, and she's a good one, a real good one.
So, have you never seen parents that are addicted to substances that still take their kids?
Yeah, they can get help. I understand that.
So hold on.
I've admitted that I used to do snowflake emoji, but I'm not allowed to see my son anymore, though.
Yeah, who's the social worker, mate? That's outrageous.
No, right. So stop painting this narrative, because it's not a case of you're making out as if I'm stopping you from seeing him. It's not me, and you know that. You know it's not me. So stop telling everyone it's me. I keep on trying to get him to talk to you. And even when he's talking to your sister on the phone and that, it's me that's nudging him to keep the conversation going. And she tells you that. Don't lie. I know she tells you that.
No,
so
that's mad
though, isn't it? Don't you think that's crazy for a social worker to come out with that?
It is crazy.
It's madness, mate. Absolute madness.
But unfortunately, Faith, that's the truth. That's the God's honest truth. And
I'd be so shocked by that.
But Faith, this is my point.
I think you've downplayed what goes on.
Not downplayed. Look, you're deflecting the situation again now, because I've just said.
You're saying the social workers okay. I'm saying you've downplayed what goes on.
Manaz, I've just said to you, you've been telling everyone on here that I have physically been stopping you from seeing our child. You know, and I know that is not correct. You need to admit that. You know it's not my fault that he doesn't want to see you. And you know for a fact that I tried to endorse him to see you. And he doesn't want to see you. And every week, I still try to endorse that. So when I get pissed off...
Why don't you say we are meeting your mum then? Why don't you actually say we are doing it? We are going to meet her.
Because he doesn't want to. And what you're failing to realize is that he has trust issues from when he was with you, right? So if he doesn't trust me, who else is he going to trust? Because I'm the only person that's there for him properly, because I'm his dad. So if he hasn't got me to trust, who is he going to trust and who is he going to open up to? Who is he going to talk about his feelings? How do you think I've got him out of this situation, what he was in before? By getting him to allow him to speak to me about his feelings. I am his best mate, and he tells me absolutely everything. And that's why he's doing absolutely amazing in school.
Are you working with him to get this in a better situation, are you?
Right, so Faith, the thing is, I have been trying to do this, but every time Manaz talks about us or gets people to instruct the social services and then they have to go and talk to him. He then said in the last report, he even says when the teacher told him he had to go and speak to social services, he says, oh, I know it's about my mum, don't worry. It's pushing him back. And I've said this to you for months. Every time that you're doing these things with the social, the courts and this, it's pushing it back. You should have just been working with me, with the emails, with the letters, with the gifts, and allowing me to introduce him like that. Instead, you've gone gun-ho and you've gone the opposite direction, which is... No, but you have. Instead of talking... No, but you have...
Because Charlene live streams herself on TikTok on a reg.
I'm not talking about Charlene. I'm not talking about Charlene. I'm not talking about Charlene. I'm talking about me and you and Akil right now. No, forget Charlene.
Yeah, but this is why
Manaz, Charlene's got nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
it's about...
Do you actually live in the same house, AJ?
No.
This is why you came into my box, because everyone was talking about Charlene's antics today, and you're acting like I've got something to do with it when she's live streaming.
No, I'm not. No, Manaz, you've gone completely off topic. I'm on about contact with Akil. I'm on about talking to our son. If you had genuine concerns, right, after the first shutdown from the social services, because there's been about 3 or 4 times, you should have given up, because the first time you did it...
Why would I give up?
No, listen, with social services, because I even said to you on the phone, listen, we need to sort this out between us instead of you getting all these involved, because what it's doing is making him feel not comfortable to be around you. And that's what he's told me. And I've told you that, but yet still you keep on doing the same thing instead of working with me.
What is it exactly that I'm doing though? Lay it out on the table. What is it that I'm doing?
You're constantly, right. So Manaz, you've instructed people to call his school. You've instructed... Yes, you have, because they had I've got a video recording of you telling people it's called Adele. I've got a video recording of you instructing...
Yeah, because she was absolutely bladdered in a house that night. And people were so concerned, even people that had themselves and said that this woman is so drunk in her house, abusing the child's mother. I don't know them, but I have had no choice but to call...
Don't tell me to get out of the box, you dog.
So disgusted.
Okay, so let's pull...
That's not my fault.
All right, no. I heard you out and I'll let you speak. So let's reanalyze that, right? So first of all, no one even knew we had a fucking kid in this house because hold on, because I keep him off camera. So that was the first thing. That was the first mistake that's happened with you doing that. I've kept our son off camera and kept him off this because of all of these court hearings and all of this stuff. That's why I did that, because I wanted to safeguard my son. So when you've been sent these recordings, you could have easily come to us because you've got her number. You're quite happy.
You all blocked me. You all blocked me. There was
no. So you could have contacted me. You know you could have contacted me and you could have got in contact with me. But instead what you did is you went for social services, which is you're fully within your rights to do. And you did that. Fair enough. So then when they came back to you and told you, actually, everything's all right, you know, when you accused, because you remember the time when you sent the school recordings of me and accused me of smoking crack?
You
accused me of
don't get a profile picture, you melt.
And you know that I don't smoke anything like that or do anything like that. So you know that was a malicious call anyway.
And by the way,
that was malicious,
you're trying to get my pictures now because you've said I've done essay in front of my kids, which is sexual abuse. You know what, Alex? You're absolutely despicable.
I'm not despicable.
Despicable, disgusting.
Oh, so you want to call me disgusting liar? But
I'm here for support. I'm here to support.
Listen, I'm not arguing with you. You didn't speak up about it when I actually told you what was happening. You agreed with it and carried on the conversation. You've only brought it up now because someone.
Why are you talking about stuff like that? That I don't.
I'm painting. You've painted.
Right, so let's. Okay, so if you want to talk about me, do you not smoke the green? Do you smoke it?
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever taken snowflake emoji?
No, I haven't.
Never in your life.
What are you
No, I
going to do?
haven't.
Come
No,
make
I've
me
seen
be
you do it
quiet.
when you were
So many
together.
fucking
No, we
lots
didn't.
in
I've
here.
seen you do it
No, we
when you were
didn't.
together.
No, we
You
didn't.
said
You
fuck
used to
all,
tell
and there's
me
people
you
still
used to
at me.
take-
No, we
You
didn't.
told me you used to take all sorts when you were out.
No. I told you that when I was a teenager, I used to take pills. Yeah, I was a fucking drum and bass raver. Fair enough.
So it's all right for you to do that.
Hold on. I stopped all that shit when I was 21.
I don't
and
do
smoked ever
snowflake
since,
emoji
and I don't
anymore.
touch anything else.
But
And
I don't. But I don't.
And listen, I'll quite openly do a drugs test. I'll do everything like that. She'll do a drugs test. We don't care because we don't touch that shit. That shit's way too expensive and stupid. Do you think I'm putting booger sugar up my nose? Come on, you know me better than
Right,
that.
so basically it was all right for you to do it
being
back in the day. So basically it was all right for you to do it back in the day, but not for me to do it back in the day.
There's a screen recording of Emma and Charlene talking about it, isn't there?
No. It's not her talking about it. It's about Ems talking to Barker. It's nothing to do with Charlotte. That's what I mean. This is what I mean, Faith. So people can watch something and without knowing the full concept of it, it gets painted in a different narrative. Now,
But that Emma and what's his name? That Emma and her fella were arguing about gear, weren't they?
but that's nothing to do with me. The whole
No, I know, but you're in the same room with them, and it just makes people think that
Yeah,
way.
well,
That's
people-
what I'm saying.
yeah,
it's
the
not
thing
good.
is-
It's not a good look.
Yeah, the
you know
thing
what I
is,
mean? They're just going to assume and fucking make shit up.
No, Faith, I get that. People can assume whatever they want, but when I know
Yeah, but that's I fucking hate that fact.
No,
you know what I
listen,
mean?
you know
Like,
what it is? Look, this is social media though, Faith. Anyone's allowed to have an opinion or to think whatever they want or to whatever. And who am I to tell people not to have an opinion?
Are you like a little bit pissed off with Emma for putting you in that situation? In this situation?
No, because we had an absolute brilliant time. Do you know what?
No, I know you had a good time, but it's kind of backfired. Like where
EQ's in
she
the building.
constantly puts stuff online, didn't she?
Right, it's all right. Let's just make way for EQ, yeah, because I want to know what EQ's got to say. I miss being on your FYP news. I know you only gave me 5 minutes. Don't know what Scott said. I know you rate AJ and Charlie.
Yeah, he does speak facts, so I didn't say he
Let me
didn't.
tell you something now, EQ. This saga isn't over, and there will be a Christmas special coming up. Because I'm innocent. That's all I got to say to you, EQ.
Yeah, I played it yesterday, yours and then AJ's afterwards.
Well, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I was in bed. I was too busy sleeping then to watch you, EQ, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I played yours and AJ's. Hello, AJ.
You're right, my darling. How you doing?
Very good, thanks. What's happening, dear?
Well,
I don't know. I have no idea. AJ just can't stand to take it, right? That if you live stream yourself, people are going to talk about it. It's not my problem. People are talking about it.
Manaz, you've gone off topic once again. The whole conversation
Oh,
of
here we
this,
go.
the whole topic of conversation is why you don't see your son and people.
No,
comment.
but why
I don't
are you
understand
telling everybody
why.
that, though?
That's the whole purpose of why this conversation's come. And I've
What?
told
That I'm just such a bad person. I'm such a bad woman.
Manaz, I've just said to you that you put in this situation on the application has now made a safeguarding issue for us.
I didn't put this
Shut up,
situation
what?
but
Hi EQ, couldn't give a fuck to be honest. I haven't said one fucking word. I've just been sitting here, but everyone seems to have a problem because I talk fucking pure facts, and I'm supporting the girl.
No, I've not.
And I never called AJ a bad dad. I said he was a good dad. If you listen to my words, I never said anything along them lines. Stop chatting shit in the comments.
Listen,
I'm gonna lose my rag.
I think the whole topic of this conversation is you needing to understand that our situation on here now has got worse because you put this all on social media.
It's not
Yes, it
got worse
has.
for me.
Yes, it has. Oh, it hasn't got worse for you because you
Bye,
get.
Tyler, you
Yeah,
dog.
but don't you understand that that's selfish towards our son? Do you not understand
Team
that?
Faith, your mugs.
What is actually selfish is that the only videos that got
Why
reposted.
is EQ in here? If you're asking why I'm here, why the fuck is she here? Shut the fuck up, you lot.
I'm bringing my viewers over to watch.
Exactly. You're just
fine.
fucking clout chasing.
No, I'm not clouded. I'm bringing my viewers to watch.
Yeah, EQ's cool, man. Don't Faith. She's all right, man. Trust me. Like.
So
EQ
when I'm live,
moderator in this shit.
when I'm in someone's box, it tells my viewers I'm live. So I like to bring them to watch what's going on. You know?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is the fact of the matter is it's very alarming that you've said, well, it's not a bad situation, but it is a bad situation because you've put this on here, it's on for our son to see when he gets older and comes on
No,
social
the only things that are on this app are your girlfriend's behaviour in her house.
but no one gives a fuck about anyone else. You're actually his mum. Are you failing to realise that?
I've not putting myself on the app. I live stream myself when I'm
No,
sober.
but the amount of shit that you've caused for us, are you not
Causing it
understanding that?
yourself by live streaming yourself. Piss.
No, Manaz. People did not know that we had our child in here because I kept him off
and they
the
were
app.
shocked in the crowd, a child that was living there.
I kept him off the app because of the court proceedings. You've brought it all onto the app and started a whole hate campaign against us.
No,
and
I
that's
haven't.
and
I just reposted your original content.
before your page got took down, your whole page was just videos of us.
Yeah, because
Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Do you get me? Like, you expect to say anything and then not get a response. What are you, fucking God? Are people not allowed to say something back to you, but you're allowed to say whatever you want to people? Is that how you think of
You've
it?
been saying for the past hour, Alex. I haven't had my say at all. All I've said is the only reason I came on this app was to repost the videos of what was going on in your house. I didn't produce any original content at all.
Yeah, but
EQ will tell you that. I've never produced any original content. My content has been what's already been on the app that has been reposted. Isn't that right, EQ?
no.
Yes.
Yes, it is. EQ knows that. EQ knows that the only
AJ's like,
content,
what the hell?
the only content that has ever been reposted, right, is your videos that got what goes on in your house. I've not posted any videos of myself, what I do, what I get up to.
Yeah, but the thing is, what you're failing to realize is that you've brought this whole situation onto the app. That's what we need. That's the be all and end all of it. You
brought your own situation onto
the Manaz, I didn't talk about you before you came on here. I did not say bugger all about you because there was nothing to say about you because I wasn't going to trash you on the app. I could have trashed you on the app, but I didn't.
You've already done it. You've already trashed me for about half an hour saying that I have
Manaz, I just said that I have my son full time. That is it. I did not go into the situation and how it is. Now, you've come on here trying to paint a narrative, trying to act like you fucking Mother Teresa, but we all know that
I've done all sorts of my time. I'm not innocent of everything. I'm not innocent of every time that I've been accused of.
So stop painting this narrative that we're stopping you from seeing him because that is not the case. You know that. I know that. The courts knew that.
A reunion will be live streamed some point, EQ. A reunion will be live streamed. That's all I have to say.
3.9 thousand people in here now, so you'll have everybody hearing the story.
Everybody, when that reunion happens, EQ, everybody is welcome to watch it, okay? There's so many people invested in this story. This is what I'm trying to explain to AJ.
Yeah, because
I can't help now. I cannot help now, EQ. I cannot help people wanting to know more. They want to know more. They want to see me and Charlene together. They want to see a reunion between the child and the mother. It's and I don't mind because I have so many supporters now to share that with. And AJ seems to want to not do, you know, it's not going to happen, Alex.
So I'm a bad person for not wanting to talk about my fucking son on a platform.
It's not just your son, though, is it?
Yeah, but that's my point. That's my point. You think it's comfortable and right to talk about our child on this app.
We'll wait till it's the right time then. No one's saying it's going to happen now.
At the end of the day, Manaz, we're in court next week, so we'll see what happens at the end of that court because you know that you've breached your undertaking, and that's why we're in court.
Well, the court's between me and you. I won't talk about you, but I can still talk about other things that are going on.
But Charlene's going to be involved with that, so you're going to be buggered.
I've not seen any court papers where she's
no. But yeah, exactly. You haven't seen it. But I've mentioned all of everything that's gone on with all the evidence, all the recordings, all the screenshots, all the videos. The judge has got absolutely everything, so they know everything. I've done all my statements, and they know everything that's happened. So therefore, it will be including Charlene Manaz because this is getting ridiculous.
Well, they only run for a year anyway at a time, so we'll be.
This is what I'm saying, guys. Do you not see this? Oh well, it only runs for a year anyway. Do you not see that it's detrimental what you're doing? And if you would have worked with us off the app, it would have gone a lot quicker. You don't understand that you're hindering yourself, and that's the problem.
The only person that's hindering me is you.
Is me, and whatever.
Yeah, simple as that. That's the only person, and EQ knows it. You're hindering everything.
4.3 thousand people. Make sure to all be following us all. Yes, we'll have all the follows for Court Assassin, AJ, and especially me.
And Mad Hatter, because this saga is not over by the long stretch. We'll be here for the next 5 years. If this reunion takes 5 years, and for it to happen...
So is he 9, did you say?
He's 9, but, you know, I've welcomed Mad Hatter, you know, to me and Mad Hatter to sort things out between ourselves. But, you know, it's just one of them storylines, EQ, that it's going to take a while to sort of unravel. So who knows? Well,
we're all here for it, you know what I mean?
I know, I totally believe that you will be here to oversee all this.
Oversee, I love it.
Right, so EQ, I'm going to drop you out the box because I'm really not bothered that there's 4.3 people here. I need a rest.
Get Dean in and that because they're good to listen to as well.
What now? I'm clocking off. I need to charge my phone.
There's 4.4 thousand people, love. You need to tell everyone what's going on. Most of them are new, don't know what's going on.
Who wants to come in the box? Who wants to chat to EQ? Because I'm tired. I need. Who wants to come in? Let me get some people in then. 1 minute.
Bring people in. Request the box, everyone, to have you say.
Who wants to request? Who wants to come in? Right, Cooper.
If you want to ask her any questions,
I'm only. I don't know.
just let anybody in. You don't have to know them. Let's just see what they've got to say.
Okay, Pearl. Let's have a look.
Hello, Pearl. What have you got to say, love?
I just want to know what's going on. I don't know anything about
Pearl,
it.
Court Assassin. Tell Pearl. She's big on the app.
Court Assassin. There's a family reunion on the way. There's a family reunion on the way. That's
Tell
all I
Pearl
have
what's
to say.
happened. Pearl's a big creator on the app.
Pearl.
Yeah, tell her what's happened.
95,000 followers. Well, you are a big creator. So, my son lives with Mad Hatter and AJ, and I don't see my son. So, we all know what happens in Mad Hatter's house. There's a lot of people that are not happy about it. They're not happy with her behaviour. They're not happy with the bullying that I've been subjected to. So, it's just a situation that's been happening for about 6... How long now, EQ? About 6 months or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been ongoing for about 6 months, and we see each other. We don't see each other. They stop my family from seeing my son. Then they restart it. So it's just an ongoing saga, Pearl. That's not quite even got off its. I don't even think this has got off properly yet. As well, you know what I mean?
Well, like, can I ask why you're not allowed to see your son for?
Because I was arrested 3 years ago in March 2021. I was arrested because I was drunk, and I was drunk in front of my children. And Mad Hatter was there, and AJ was there. They all recorded me being drunk. They all recorded me arguing. When the police officers walked into my door, I was put in handcuffs immediately because of the allegations that were made over the 999 phone call. They didn't even come in to check what was happening. I was just arrested straight off the bat. I had 4 different...
Court Assassin, sorry, 1 second. Will you let Jane, please? Because Jane knows about the story. She's my friend. Yeah, Jay, please.
1 minute.
Thank you.
Sorry, just bear with me a second.
Thank you.
I can't see anyone called Jane. What's the name?
J. Just a letter J.
Miss J.
Miss J, yeah.
Oh, Miss J, yeah.
And who's AJ? Is he the one you're speaking about?
So AJ is
Ian as
my
well.
child's father, yeah, and he's very... I think they're friends with EQ. EQ.
Yeah, safe again, Eleanor.
Bring AJ back
Fuck
in.
about, mate. Shut your mouth.
Oh, you need
See what I mean? I don't even have to say anything.
Yeah.
People have got an issue with me. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you're...
And there's people on here with thousands of followers, and they're fucking getting involved.
Court
Do you know what I mean?
She's making it about
Faith,
her.
I'm sorry, but who are you? I'm just going to find out what's going on.
What do you mean, who am I?
I'm just saying that. Don't say
Don't say that. Don't speak to me like that. Don't say
Faith,
Faith, who are you? Who the fuck are
He
you?
has to come in the box, and I don't know why.
Why are you in the fucking box?
This is
Who are
taken
you
away from
talking
what's about.
to?
Why are you
Wait,
here?
wait,
Why
wait.
are you here? Are you looking for more?
Right, so I've
Yes, I am.
right.
Can't
Can
you
I
get
just
rid
sorry?
of that
I've just
because-
I've muted you just so I can have Miss J can have a say. Miss J, is there anything you want to say?
Yeah.
But she's kicking off at the comments, so she needs to go.
Faith's a cheeky fucker, whoever Faith is.
I just wanted to. Hi, AJ. Are you okay? I don't think. Yeah. I just want to say, in the middle of all this, there is an innocent child. Not only that, I do think that if none of you sort your shit out, you're all going to lose him, and that's the truth. You are all going to lose that little boy, and he will end up in the system.
Miss J, this is...
Hang on a minute, AJ. I'm sorry.
Listen.
But you will all end up
Hold on.
losing him.
Miss J, this is the whole purpose of why I've said that this does not need to be on this app, and it doesn't need to be here, and it needs to be stopped. And that's my whole purpose and my whole point, that I want all of this to be taken off this app. But because Court Assassin has indulged in this so much that so many people are now invested in it, everyone has an opinion. People are going to hate us, people are going to hate her. And the fact of the matter is, it's our son that is the one that is getting affected.
What are you talking about? People love me. What are you talking about?
What? Manaz, listen, you're not understood what I've said. Both of us are getting trolled because of this. Not just us, but you
why are
as
you
well.
so bothered about the trolls, though? Do you think Evil Queen give a toss about the trolls?
Because Manaz, you're not understanding.
Give a toss about the trolls.
Oh, Manaz, this is our son, not us. Our son.
I'm not even talking about the son. I'm not even talking. You're the one who keeps bringing his name into it. It's not me.
Oh my God! You've not been
Charlene, stop. Let me talk and go downstairs and let me actually have this conversation, because otherwise you're going to get involved and you're going to get frustrated.
Yes, Pearl, that's right. Pearl goes to work every day and gets off her ass. So mind your fucking business and take
Don't argue with the comments, Pearl. Let's stick to what's going on.
So my point to you, Manaz, is the whole of this, your platform has been brought up about the whole court surroundings, about our child.
No, it hasn't.
Not fair. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And it's just being directed about us and the other partner and
no,
the
it's
other
directed
person.
about what's on the FYP page. And if your girlfriend is dancing around drunk for days, that's what gets discussed.
To get a video.
It's not, and you know that, Manaz. Let's be honest. Since the conversation that we had earlier, compared to now, EQ and Pearl are in the box, you turn into Billy Big Bollocks. You need to just turn it down a little bit, just because.
Well, what do you want me to do? Cower in my corner because EQ and Pearl's here.
You were listening to me before, and we were getting somewhere. But now you're giving me attitude because.
Right, okay, let's listen then. Okay, everybody, let's listen to AJ. I need to put some deodorant on because I'm sweating so much. Just bear with me a minute.
So my point is, you doing all of this, all right, you can do whatever you want on this app, but what you need to understand is you are driving a wedge between you and your son by getting social services and getting people to report us all the time, because every time you do that, he then pushes back even more and doesn't want to see you. I have tried to endorse in that to try and get him to see you. I've tried to get him to talk to you, but every time you do these things, you are losing his trust, and you are not understanding that, and you're being very selfish because all you're doing is thinking about you and not our son. Now, if you cannot
think about my son all the time, Alex.
All right, well, can I say something? Right, I'm going to go. Manaz, I've got it on WhatsApp. I'm going to send it Evil Queen, and Alex is going to disclose those paperwork. No, let me tell you.
Evil Queen, if you want a court case, Evil Queen, I suggest you start disclosing private information, love.
Just stop.
If Evil Queen wants a court case, all it does is take one form.
I am not getting involved in court.
Stop. Listen.
Right.
What I'm trying to make you understand
Queen, don't call me court assassin for no reason. If Evil Queen wants a court case for disclosing very private information, she's more than welcome to trigger it.
Yeah, but you know, I said earlier that
is your little boy there now?
No, he's in. This is what I'm saying. We've got a 5-bedroom house. He's in his bedroom with noise cancelling headphones, and I'm on the top floor in my studio. So he never hears anything. So whenever I'm live, I'm in my studio, which is on the top floor of our house, and she's on the next floor below me. So he never hears anything, and he's got sound cancelling headphones. He's watching his TV, plays his computer, and he does all this. He never hears any of this. The only time he hears about any of this that's going on is when social workers come to talk to him at school. So he's like, Dad, what's this about? And then I have to explain to him. So he doesn't hear anything from us. I've never painted any narrative about his mum to him or anything like that or whatever. It's all down to what he feels, his thoughts and feelings, and I've tried to endorse it. Now, Manaz, what I'm trying to say to you is that every time you do these things that push us back, it makes us not trust you. It makes him not trust you. It's not about me. It's about him. And if you keep on doing these things that are going to push his trust back, you are never going to get him back. Doing all of this madness on the internet is only going to make...
I'm not doing any madness. I don't dance around in my kitchen and in my living room for days on end on drinks. I can speak about what I want to speak about on this app, but I don't dance around on this app. Right, drunk in my living room for days on end. So what you are talking about, I don't know.
Okay, so... All right, okay. There's a difference between randoms talking about us, and there's a difference between the mother of our child, the mother of my child talking about us because she's got ulterior.
I've got every right to talk about what everybody else is doing.
You have an ulterior motive to jump on.
No, there's no ulterior motive. The only motive I have as a mother is to make sure that my child's well-being, right, is the utmost priority in your house.
Okay, Manaz. So
yes, I have made mistakes. Yes, I have misused alcohol. Yes, I have taken snowflake emoji. Yes, I have been in a DA relationship. Yes, I have. I've been through some crazy experiences in my life, guys, right? But I tell you something now, I am not a bad mother. I'm not a bad mother. That's a fact.
Listen,
Assassin,
sorry,
did you do this in front of your child?
Oh, well, yeah, I was in a domestic abusive. Sorry, I can't use it. I was in a DA relationship, so yeah, my children did see a lot. I'm not gonna lie, they did. I wasn't very well. I went to rehab. I paid for rehab myself with my own money. Everyone will know that's not cheap. You know, I did lose my marbles. I did. I wasn't very well.
Drugs in front of your children.
No, my kids never ever saw that, but they did see me drinking at home, to be honest.
Because you know what? I've been told by my classmate who used to be your friend that you guys used to take it in front of the kids.
Oh,
So,
what, the guy at the guy in the top floor flat that got arrested?
No, the female that you were friends with. It was his girlfriend that used to be in my class, and we were very close friends. So you're forgetting that you used to hang around with her constantly.
Well, I speak to her all. I've got her number, so I'll just give her a call and ask her myself.
Give her a call.
Well,
Give her a
my
call.
personal opinion, if you've took drugs in front of your child, that is just being pure
So that's fine, Pearl. That's fine. But does that mean that a parent can never ever have a second chance in life? Does that mean a parent can't ever make amends?
That. But firstly, to take drugs in front of your little
But Pearl,
children,
you're
it's
talking
stunning.
about a situation that
You can
ended
have a second go.
No, Pearl, but you're talking about a situation that ended 3 years ago. 3 years ago, that was done and dusted. So why you're bringing it up? So why everyone's bringing it up now?
Okay. So sorry, Pearl, to cut you off there.
I don't know how many years since was. Only question I asked you, did you do drugs in front of your children?
And the answer is no.
Well, I beg to differ, but do you know what it is?
Right,
Sorry to cut you off, Pearl, and sorry to stop. You know, Manaz, that when we were in that last hearing about the contact with your sister, that the judge said to you, if you really want to see your son, why have you not done this course, that course, this course?
I have. That's why I've got my daughter at home. I did it.
No, but you haven't done it for Akil, so why is Akil not with you?
Because Akil's case ended 3 months before all the paperwork got put through from my daughter's hearing, and it got proved in that hearing 3 months after my son's case ended that I did everything. I did alcohol testing. I wore an alcohol pad for 3 months. I had alcohol blood testing. I worked with 5 different professional organisations. I have done it all.
Yeah, but our court hearing was after your court hearing.
No, it wasn't. Your court hearing ended in February 2023. My daughter's ended in June 2023.
No. So, all of that had already come out and everything.
No, it didn't. You absolute liar, Alex.
Listen,
you are such a liar. The date your court case ended was February 2023, right?
Manaz,
my daughter's court case ended was June 2023.
I'm coming here having a conversation with you and you're shouting.
Sorry. So are you the AJ that goes into M's kitchen?
Yes, it's me who went to M's kitchen this weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
So who has the children when you're away for the weekend?
So I explained to everyone that I don't particularly leave my son with anyone, and this was the first time that I've actually left my son with my brothers for the weekend in 4 years that me and her actually had a weekend out. I don't leave my son with just anyone. My brother's an investment banker and he's got his own apartment, and my other brother works for the university, so they're very well-to-do people, so there's nothing. That's why she can't kick off about that. But that's the first time in 4 years that I've actually trusted someone to look after my son.
You went away for a week.
No. Are you listening? With us two, me and her. That's the first time in 4 years that me and her have been away by ourselves, because I don't just leave my son with anyone.
Have an addiction.
No, she doesn't, and this is the maddest thing about it. She can do whatever she wants. Listen, the days that she doesn't.
That doesn't answer the question. Is she?
I've just said no, she doesn't, and I'm explaining. If you just listened, I've just said no, she doesn't.
Faith, have you got anything to say on that, Faith?
I just think that it's actually quite stressful for AJ to be watching it. Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe he feels like he can't. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I just feel sorry for you a little bit in that sense.
Well, this is it, Faith. No one needs to feel sorry for me at all.
Well, not you know what I mean, mate.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
no, but this is the thing, right? So if everyone knows what I am like, and they know that my son is my number one, right?
Yeah.
Why would I put my son in a situation where he feels uncomfortable or he feels unsafe or any of this? I wouldn't fucking do it. I would have been out of the door a long time ago. But the fact of the matter is, my son actually loves Charlene with a passion.
Of course.
With a passion, because she's so fun with him. We go out and we do these things. We don't put everything on this social media app because we don't have to. Do you know
But
what I mean?
she does put drinking on there, and it's worrying everyone.
but she
AJ.
comes on here to have a drink and have a laugh. That's what she does. So it's all about having a laugh and having a bubble.
Yeah, it's like somebody who goes out once a week, twice a week.
Give over, evil queen. It's every day. It's Monday to Thursday.
No, I think
Yes,
it's
it is.
ADHD gets confused with alcohol.
Yeah, it really does.
Big up to you.
All right,
If you
okay.
took your child away on holiday, big up, because that's what a parent's about, seeing to your children. And if you do go away, like you've just said, the first time in 4 years, well, everybody's entitled to a break. Are you a full-time dad, AJ?
I am indeed.
Well, big up to you. Big up to you. But like I say,
AJ,
it's not easy.
Does she drink every day?
No, she doesn't, and that's the
Because that's where I'll disagree with everybody. Like, I don't think like every day you shouldn't be drinking around your kid.
Yeah,
No way.
and she doesn't. That's my point.
She's hammered now. She was hammered on Friday. She was hammered on Saturday.
Listen, right,
She was hammered
okay,
on Sunday,
okay,
and she's
okay.
hammered on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Are
All
you
right.
got a point?
All right,
You got a
okay,
point. Listen.
So hear this, right? So hear this. When you're on a holiday and you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. She's a grown ass adult, right? And she's allowed to do what she wants. Listen,
Within reason, AJ.
Yeah, within
You're
reason.
looking after
But
kids.
listen, who is she hurt? Who is she hurting?
Not yet. No. We can all say
she's not hurting anyone.
She's not hurting no
Sometimes
one.
it's just an accident.
But that's
And-
not
and-
good to
and-
do that in front of a child
No.
all the
Oh
time.
no, Pearl. She doesn't drink in front of my son.
She's on the FYP every day, so what the fuck are you on about?
Every day.
Liar, AJ.
All right,
You're a
every
liar.
day. Listen.
Everyone fucking outs her all the time, and
What
you
are you on
fucking
about?
hate it.
What are you on about
absolutely
every
hate
day?
it, mate.
We're on the FYP because we went to M's.
You're on the FYP because there's a
respectfully,
fucking
Kaylee,
wrong with you.
respectfully, you know nothing. So pipe down. Respectfully. You get me?
Oh, she's on the FYP week in, week out, right?
But
No,
you're not,
actually,
AJ.
but
You're
she's actually not
hardly ever on the
though. She's
FYP.
actually not though. The only reason that we're on the FYP is because we went to Ems's kitchen and it's fucking everywhere. And
Yeah, but AJ, you're never on the FYP.
hold on.
Months
Before
ago.
that, there's only a couple of videos of us up there, and the videos that are up there are videos people recording us laughing and having
Absolutely. Your face
But I think
is-
it's more Emma's followers that were recording it. There was 20,000 people in that
Exactly.
live at
So
one
that's-
point.
So that's Ems's followers. There's no other
Yeah,
recordings.
they're uploading it and you're on there.
Apart
Well,
from
not
the
you. but-
recordings, apart from the recordings that you've put out there. There's no other recordings.
There was
apart from the ones that
20,000
you've
people
put
in
out.
that live. You know that at the weekend.
What's that,
watching
sorry?
Emma. There was 20,000 people watching Emma at the weekend. Do you know that?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
I'll
fucking
tell
people,
the
man.
truth, Laura. I picked up from that, and sorry, I don't know anything about this, but at AJ, I didn't know that you were a boyfriend. I thought Ems and her was in a relationship.
No, listen, it was just all a bit of fucking jokes and a bit of banter. Do you know what I mean? I was calling them Madonna and Britney Spears all night. Do you know what I mean? It was just fucking a bit of a laugh. It was a laugh and a joke, and everyone's fucking lost the shit over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, who's really been?
I personally respect your relationship because the way you were so easygoing and that, and it wasn't an
Yeah,
issue.
you
It was
are easy going.
nice.
I'd be fucking fuming.
It was nice. It was nice to see because if it would have been me, I wouldn't have seen the funny side. But it
I
was
feel like they both got dragged into Emma's and whatever his name is.
No.
Relationship.
Not at all. Listen, end of the day, people are gonna have bickers, people are gonna have conversations, shit's gonna happen when you're live. We just so happened to be there. What I didn't like was those lads that turned up. That was out of order because at the end of the day, that was our hotel.
Who were they?
thank you, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that because that was our hotel room. And then as soon as I tried to have a conversation with them, they sped off. So they weren't really there to help Ems. They were there to have a go at her. So and this is why I try to keep it so respectful when I'm talking to you ladies, because I think it's
Jack, and it was, listen, I didn't agree with that either, because different coming on a live and out in that way, but not going, because that was very, very intimidating to a woman by yourself.
that's
How
what I'm
did they
saying.
find out where you were?
I don't know. I think someone may have
That's
shown it.
mad.
Someone may have said it. I don't know.
I'm going to drop down now because
Me too, I'm gonna drop.
I think you all need to stop. There's a little boy involved. You are
Thank
all
you, Miss
going to
Jane.
lose him. Mark my words, it will happen.
I won't
because the
lose.
courts.
I
AJ,
won't.
sorry,
I
hang
won't
on a
lose
minute.
him.
Hang
I'll
on a
never
minute.
lose him.
You
I'll
will
never-
if you
Does
carry on
anybody
with
else
this
want to
points-
come in the box?
Yeah, but Miss
Point
J-
it
Miss-
down.
Miss
Just
J,
say
you
it,
need to
boy.
understand, right? Okay, Miss J, I appreciate everything that you've got to what you've said, and I completely agree with what you're saying. But you need to understand that it's not me who keeps on carrying this on.
No,
so therefore, you need to tell
it may
her.
not be, but there's a lot of toxicity
Yeah,
around it. Yeah, and
Do you know what? I haven't even got a problem with my
That
cat.
is
Do
a
you know what?
child
Deep down, I don't hate him. I don't
But if that's the case, no, but if that's the case,
Alex,
Manaz,
I love you to bits. You're my son's father, right?
No,
I
but if
can't
that's
wait
the
for
case-
that. I can't wait to have you over for Christmas one day.
if that's
I
the case,
can't wait to have you over and Charlene and
okay, Manaz, but you need to understand that every week I'm getting a different.
Let me get someone else in the box.
Hold on, listen to me. But every week I'm getting sent a different recording of you slagging us off. How am I ever going to move forward with you if all I'm getting is videos of you slagging us off? And then when we respond to you, we're the villains because we've responded to something you said. How is that fair?
Do you know
Explain
when?
that, please.
Do you feel like if you don't speak about them online that they don't reach out because they go?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Yeah,
when you're not on the app, you don't hear from them. But when you do come on and speak about them, you do hear from them.
Yeah,
So it gives
exactly.
Gives you some form of contact.
Even Queen, you know what? I don't agree with all your politics, but you're not a stupid woman. Do you know what I mean? And I do believe
she's right.
She's not a stupid woman, and she does see things for what they are. And I think because it's my connection to their world, I don't want to lose my connection to their world. You know what I mean?
Manaz, you've got Charlene's number and you were ringing her.
She blocks me all the time.
No, hold on. She blocks you after
Let me give someone else a chance. I don't know who to add in.
After she gives you a chance, we then get more recordings of you slagging us off. So she's like, well, what the fuck am I doing here? Right. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time she's giving you an opportunity, we then get another recording half an hour later of you slagging us off. So it's like, well, why do I want to talk to someone that I keep on offering the olive branch out to and then they keep on slagging us off when you talk to us off the app and you didn't need to talk about us on the app after you saw
Can I just ask, does anybody want to come in the box and have a say?
It's that random people you don't know. Everybody.
Why can't you just keep it off
5.4,000 people.
and be civil?
Get out, Kaylee.
It's my TikTok and I can do what I like.
But this is what I'm saying. There's too many chefs in the kitchen. It should there's too many people getting involved. You're involving way too many people.
Yeah, but some are just supporting her, AJ. We're not actually involved in the situation.
I understand that, Faith, but she just said she's going to add random people in to have their own say.
Yes, get everyone in.
EQ wants it.
You see what I'm saying, innit?
So it's all right for EQ to say get people in, but it's not okay for me to get people in. Then.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I know what EQ's like. EQ will wind it up anyway.
I'm loving it because I'm a trouble causer.
Innit? She
ain't to the fucking word. She's sitting there soaking it all up.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. EQ's my brethren, and I know she's in here with a wooden spoon, and I'm not speaking to that. You get me?
Wait, you look like Alpha Bar, you know, when he's all green and that.
Thank you, Chris.
I just want to ask a question, right? See how you said that you come on live because it's a connection. You can keep that connection. Is the connection there for your son, or is the connection there to cause trouble? Because as far as I'm concerned, all you've done is talk about what you want, what your needs are, and what
talk about what's publicly posted on this app. I don't talk about things that are not posted on this app. I've got every right to use this app and have commentary just like everybody else. I love my son. Listen, Paula, I love my son dearly. That's my child. That's my.
See if you love your son that dearly.
Nope. I will not be. If you love your son, I will not be proving nothing to no strangers on here just because you come in.
See, that's the thing, though. If you bring it to the app,
don't be coming in here expecting me to prove to you. Don't be asking me to prove to you how much I love my son by pandering.
I'm not asking you to prove to me. I'm loving it to you. But what I'm trying to say to you is, see if you bring it to the app, you're going to eventually have to prove yourself. But as far as I'm concerned, all you're doing is causing damage for your son.
No, I'm not.
And emotionally, you're damaging him.
No, I'm not. You don't. You are. So it's not causing damage. Someone drinking 24/7 in their house.
Of course it is. Of course it is, and I'm totally on your side there. I'm totally on your side.
So so then I can't then repost that content that's already been.
No, sweetheart. But what I'm trying to say is, it shouldn't be done on the app. It's not fair on your son. It shouldn't be done on the app, darling. It's not fair.
That's been my point from the absolute beginning. Because
you need to sort your girlfriend out. You need to sort your girlfriend out and keep her.
Listen, Kaylee, you've just come in here all hype, no substance. You've got no minerals.
It's all about your girlfriend. This is all
listen,
about your
Kaylee, because the thing is,
girlfriend,
right, when I've been
It's
talking
not
to
making it
Faye,
about your
when I've
child.
been
When
talking
you
to
see
Faye,
anyone that says
she's been
anything
respectful.
wrong about your girlfriend, right? You're going, you this, you. She
Yeah,
posts
exactly.
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
No, I didn't.
She
No, I
posts
didn't.
the content herself.
I have just said to you guys, yes, she posts her content. She comes on here.
Yeah, AJ, but you're making it all about
hold on,
fucking your
let me
child.
finish.
You're saying
Let
this
me
is
finish,
about
and
your
then you'll
child, but it's not.
understand. Kaylee,
It's
you
not
know
about your
nothing.
child.
If you knew
Can I just
everything,
say,
you'd be in the
as well-
courts. Can you let me speak, please? Basically, what I'm saying to you guys
have all
is
the
you need to
followers.
understand. You need to understand that anyone can talk about anyone on this app. Yes, fair enough. The difference is you're my son's mother, right? And you know that it's a personal attack on Charlene every single time.
not a personal
hold on.
attack. It's nothing personal.
I've stayed silent to let you guys speak, and can you let me speak, please, right? The thing is, you spoke to Charlene numerous times on the phone, and we've been making things go swimmingly. Then, after we've done everything fine, you've then come on the app and then slagged us off, which has then put us back to square one. Every single time she has tried to make things right with you, it's been you that's made it worse. And it's not even been me, because I don't really want to get involved, because you lot are women on here, and I don't want to get deemed in some sort of way because I'm speaking in some sort of way. But at the end of the day, I'm getting pissed off with this situation now because no one's actually listening to the plain and simple matter. This shit shouldn't be on the app, and it should stop because it's our child. And I'm having to constantly defend myself. And
Well,
that's
your
not fair.
girlfriend shouldn't be on the app, then there'll be nothing to
Oh
talk
my
about
god,
then.
Manaz, no one knew about the situation between me and you
She's all
before
over
you
the
started
FYP.
talking about
Absolutely
it.
out her face, mate. She's out her
Hey,
face.
Hayley,
And you're on
Hayley,
about the
Hayley,
kid.
shut
You're
up.
on about the kid, mate.
Honestly,
And you're making
respectfully,
it all
shush.
about the kid. But it's not. It's all about your fucking junky little girlfriend, mate.
Oh, my junky girlfriend. You said,
Yeah, she's
oh my
always out her
god. You know what?
face. She is
Respectfully, you've come in here for a little bit of this and that.
No, I'm
You're
not
having,
coming
you're not
in
even
and
having
for
a,
anything.
You are not
I've
even
got
having a,
5 children. I
Hayley,
have
you
got
are not
fucking
even
5
having a
children. I'd
structured
do anything for my
conversation right
fucking
now.
kids, you
You are
absolute
not
idiot.
even having a
Stop
structured
swearing.
conversation right now. All you're doing is screaming and shouting and swearing.
I'm not
Not a
swearing,
structured
I'm telling you
conversation,
facts, mate.
right?
You're
Have
making it
some
all about your
decorum about
child,
you.
right?
And if you're going to get
You're making it
involved with the
about your child. You're
situation,
going out
listen,
pissing-
if you're going to get
pissing
involved in a
off.
situation that involves my son, have some respect, right? Because don't come in here thinking you know
No, but
everything.
she's not
for your
talking
ex,
about,
because-
she's not talking about the son. She's talking about Mad Hatter.
Yeah, I know. I said,
exactly.
I know.
Make it-
She just
you're
called
making
her
it all
girlfriend a
about
fucking
fucking-
junkie. She called her a
You're saying
junkie,
it's all about
even
your
though
son,
she's not a
but it's
junkie.
not.
So let's
all
behave
about her.
ourselves. Let's behave ourselves. You
A
don't know-
junkie, I would associate with like heroin and crack. So she's not a junkie.
Yeah,
she's just
exactly.
drinks.
Do you get what I'm saying? She's not a fucking junkie, so get it right, Kaylee.
Junkie
Do you know what I mean?
is
Just
like
have a
heroin
little
and
bit of a
crack.
drink from time to time. That is about it. So wank your neck in, please. You've been here for all of 2 seconds, and you know absolutely nish. You get me? So behave
Yeah,
yourself,
but
please.
Alex, if you don't want anyone commenting about Mad Hatter, then Mad Hatter
Yeah, of
needs to
course,
take
of
herself
course.
off the app as
No,
well.
No,
Yeah.
right, no, because what we're doing is we're swiving off the whole topic here. Every single time I hit you with a fact about why this shouldn't be on the app, someone else chirps up about, oh, well, Mad Hatter this and Mad Hatter this and Mad
anyway,
Hatter
yeah.
that. I'm saying to you, Manaz, stop. Go on.
Manaz, just listen 1 minute.
Go on.
One of you speak at a time, nobody else. Just one
Sorry.
question. What would Manaz need to do differently to get a better relationship with you and Charlene? One thing.
Right. So I've already repeatedly said this for the last couple of years. I've said that when we were in the court hearings and everything was deemed and he was meant to stay with me, I said the way of returning the relationship, start by letters, phone calls, this and that. And even yourself, Manaz, you admitted that you didn't do that because you were going through a difficult time. So the relationship was frayed from there. Now, I've tried to endorse him to speak to her to do this, and he's still not interested. He spoke to therapists, he spoke to all that. Now, what I'm saying is, in order to make this relationship work, every time Charlene has tried to speak to her off the app and tried to make things right, we have then been sent videos half an hour later.
I get it. I really understand it. So you're the dad.
Yeah.
Mazine is the mum.
Yeah.
What can you do to help the situation? So now you've told Mazine what you think she needs to do. That's fine. But what can you do now to help that? Because this won't work.
Manaz.
I've been right, cockapoo. I've been doing that from the beginning. I've been reading letters to him. I've been doing all this. What I'm saying to her is now that we keep on having social workers involved again with no fault, and they keep on ending the cases and this and that. What that's doing is driving my son's trust in her even more, because he knows every time he has to speak to a social worker, he's like, Dad, why are they talking to me? I'm happy, I'm fine. I don't want to talk to people. What's going on? It's pushing him back even more. And I've said to her a number of times, stop doing that. Take it off the app. Let us talk off the app like we were, and then things would work. But then
again, you've said your bit. What about you, Maz? What do you think? What could he do differently, love?
I just think that there was already a court order in place where the child was meant to be delivered to maternal family every fortnightly. The court order was stated, you must make the child available to maternal family every fortnightly. That was what was going to make my relationship with my son. He stops it. He stops it when he feels like it. Well, why not? No one was putting the child at risk.
Let me ask the question, AJ. Why do you think he stopped it? What reason did he give?
Because I came on the app and reported him to social services, so he stopped it. But he was court ordered. It doesn't say you should, you can. It's specific. It says you must make the child available to maternal family every fortnight so you can spend time with his auntie and his sister. That's and just stopped it. But he stopped it all the time.
But what did you do? What did you come on? What did you come on the app for, love?
Well, but what I do is irrelevant. The child had to be made available.
Can I just answer that?
It wasn't my contact with the child. It was maternal family's contact with the child. So what I do is irrelevant. The judge already deemed that child is supposed to be delivered to maternal family.
Can I answer that? Why did I stop it, Manaz? Do you know why I stopped it?
Go on. You've got no right to stop it.
Hold on.
Not your choice to stop it.
Manaz, respectfully, please just let me
proper conversation.
Let me answer it. The reason why I stopped that is because you know that even when you were deemed not to see our son, you turned up at your sister's house and my son came back in tears and said to me, Dad, you promised me I wouldn't have to see her. That's why I stopped it.
No, I didn't. Never went
yes. And hold on, Manaz, let me finish because I let you speak, right? So let me speak, right? And then even when I stopped it, I started it again. And now the last thing that we went into the court, what did the judge say to me? What did the judge? I agree with Mr. Gilman because he's right in the way that he's been saying things. He's safeguarding his son. And even your sister, hold on. And even your sister said, even your sister said in the court, listen, I cannot control what Manaz does. And I then said, this is the whole purpose of why I am safeguarding my child, because you have even said to me, you cannot stop your sister from doing anything. And that in within itself is a safeguarding issue to me because my son does not want to see you or feel comfortable around you. And now I've been trying to endorse things, but when you do stuff like that, when you're not meant to, if it was a court order
let
me finish.
You're a liar.
So if I had breached the court order that bad, I'd be in prison right now.
No, you wouldn't. You don't get sent to prison.
I'd be fined. I would have had a fine. I would have had a fine. I would have had some kind of fine, and I would have been in trouble.
Because we've got the second enforcement hearing in June. What on earth are you talking about? Stop giving false information.
So what does it say? What does it say? What does it say on the letter?
So the new court order that we got is my sister rings a keel every week, and then after 4 weeks,
and it says then the court order after that is to be a hearing to see if everything has gone swimming and if I am happy with the way that things are going.
Oh, it's not about you being happy.
Yes,
it's not about you.
Because what you're failing to realise, Manaz, is in all of this, I'm the only one that's concerned about my fucking son because you're too more concerned about bringing this onto this app and making everyone know our business about our son. That is weird.
You're doing that yourself.
AJ, she's definitely concerned. Whatever's gone on in the past, she's definitely concerned. It feels like, I'm just listening, it feels like she can't get a word in edgeways, love. And it feels to me like she's just not really even being listened to. And you're very articulate. I've got a lot of time for you.
No, it's not. I was just going to say, AJ, it's encourage, not endorse. Encourage. I try to encourage you.
Sorry, I do apologise, EQ.
Liar.
I do apologise. Do you know, and this is why it's hard for me to speak on this platform in front of a load of women because I will be deemed as if I'm not letting anyone speak. But you guys need to understand, this has been going on for nearly 6, 7, 8 years. I'm bored of this situation. I came on TikTok and didn't talk about nothing. And now it's all started again because she couldn't get to me in course. So yeah, I am pissed off, guys. And I have been dealing with this for a long fucking time. And yeah, I am within my rights to be pissed off now because I've had to deal with it for so long. You have not left us alone the whole time. And every time...
would I leave you alone when my child lived with you?
Because Manaz, I've explained. Every time you've rang social services and they've come back and they've told you everything's fine. And I've then told you afterwards when we spoke on the phone, stop trying to get us in trouble because there's nothing to get us in trouble.
I'm not trying to get you into trouble. I don't wish the worst for you. I don't wish anything bad for you.
The only thing you're going to do
by is dancing around TikTok on a weekly basis, drunk out of a face on Monday to Thursday, and then back on it Sunday to Friday. I am going to be concerned.
But is our son being affected by that?
I don't know, Alex.
No.
Maybe when he's 15, 16, I'll ask him myself. Maybe I'll ask him myself when he's that age,
yeah, when you've spoke to social workers and you've spoke to everyone, you speak to the school, you speak to everything, what did they tell you about our son?
They don't tell me anything, Alex.
You know, they tell you that he's flourishing and he's doing really well.
They say Alex is a good dad, but I've always vouched that you're a good dad. I've never made any allegations against you.
My point to you, Manaz, is if I'm that good dad that you know I am, right? Do you really think that I would allow my son to be in a situation where he's going to get damaged?
Yeah, because a lot of parents are good parents and they mean well and they lose themselves along the way. They make mistakes, Alex. No one's perfect.
Manaz, you know, I've stayed. Manaz, you know,
you're not going to make a right decision every time you make a decision.
No, I'm not saying
you're
everyone
makes. You're not going to make the best decision every time you make a decision. That doesn't mean just because you might make the wrong decision sometimes that you're a bad dad. Overall, you're a good dad, but you don't always get it right. Okay?
I don't always get it right. Okay. Well, if that was the case, our son wouldn't be with me.
Well, it's a bit narcissistic. It's a bit narcissistic to say that you get things right all the time, Alex.
I didn't say. I just said I don't get things right all the time. So you're putting words in my mouth. You're not listening to me. I didn't say that. I said not everyone gets things right all the time. But at the end of the day, you need to understand that all these police, all these social workers, all these kind of things. If we were really endangering our son, and I was doing such a bad job, my son wouldn't be with us. He'd be in care now because he can't be with you. And he can't be with you, Mum.
Why can't he be with me? That's another lie you keep telling everybody.
He can't be with you. Do you not understand that?
That's a complete and utter lie.
That's why you're not allowed to see him, Manaz.
I am allowed to see him. It just says the child has to ask for me, and
Manaz, no, it says that you are not allowed to. You are not allowed to apply to see him until he's in high
school. So basically, let me just school everybody. There's private family proceedings. There's private family matters like this, and then there's public, which is where the council takes you to court. So this is a private family matter. If any parties at any time decide to change their minds, they have every right to. They're not bound by that.
You're not even. But Manaz, right?
If the council took me to court, it would have been a very different story. But when it comes to private family law, people are allowed to change their minds and have a change of heart. They don't control that. There's no.
Fair point. But without Manaz, without sounding like a scratch record, right? Within the court hearings, right, it says that you are not allowed to apply to take us to court for 2 years. Correct? Correct.
No,
right?
It's not. It doesn't say I'm not allowed to take you to court.
It has to be approved by a judge.
There's a barring order in place, right? And it's there for 2 years, and 1 year's already gone. There's only
so it has to be. So
what's your point in bringing this barring order? What are you trying to say?
If you let me finish, I will explain, because I have explained everything. I've not shouted and I've not screamed. The point of the matter is, if you've took us to court so many times, right, and social workers have deemed that we're fine, and even everyone said that we're fine, right, how are you then come on here and say that I'm putting our son in danger?
I'm not saying that you're putting your son in danger. I've said that your girlfriend is an alcoholic. I've said that your girlfriend is an alcoholic.
Yeah, but she's not.
She's not. You are, Alex. You are. Does Charlene drink every day?
No, she doesn't. Hand on heart.
You are a liar, because you know that to be true. You are a liar. You know for a fact.
Do you live out? I swear on Akil's life. I swear on my son's fucking life that my girlfriend does not drink every day, and you know that my son is everything to me. So the fact that you've made me swear on my son's life, you must know that I am telling the truth.
No, you're not, because you're shouting when you're saying it.
About that. Do not ever question me about that and about my son's life. How disgusting are you? How disgusting are you to make me swear on my son's life? And I'll do that. Listen, God strike my son down right now if she drinks every single fucking day. Because she doesn't.
Everybody sees it, love.
Everybody sees when she comes online. She's not online every single day. No, do you know what? That riled me. Because at the end of the day, how dare you make me swear
now? Is she not drinking now? So did she drink Friday? Did she drink Saturday? Did she drink Sunday? And is she drinking today?
Were we aware? Is it bank holiday?
Okay, so has she drank for 4 days straight then?
Not really. No, she didn't actually, because we didn't drink on Saturday because we weren't online on Saturday. So how can anyone say that we were drinking on Saturday because we weren't even online?
Well, just because we didn't see it, that means we didn't do it.
Hold on. You just said 4 days straight, but we weren't even online on Saturday. So get your facts
Because
straight.
we wasn't online, does that mean she didn't do it?
Online. We weren't online on Saturday. What are you on about?
So yeah, I'm saying so basically because we didn't see you online on Saturday, that means she wasn't drinking on Saturday.
We spent a full day. We spent a full day with Akil because we've been away and did Easter eggs and all.
So on Saturday when she got on the train back in the morning, she didn't say I need a can on train. You've just lied. We all heard it.
She said. She said. She
drank Friday.
Listen. She said I could do with one. Doesn't mean she had one. It's a figure of speech. And if you guys want to take everything for literal, Jesus Christ.
She was drinking on the train, was she not?
No, she actually wasn't drinking on the train.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't. Were you there with us? Were you there with us? She was drinking on the train when we were on our way there. We weren't even live when we came back on. Right, okay, so let me tell you something. We were both okay, so if I'm a liar, we were both banned on Saturday. So how could we have gone live on the train? How could we have gone live on the train if we were both banned? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
It's not about you going live.
No, hold on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. No, hold on. I want you to prove me wrong. No, hold on. You've just said something to me and I want you to prove me wrong. How could we both have gone live on Saturday on the train if we were both banned? How?
Because she came on one account in the morning, early hours of the morning she was on.
Everyone saw her live.
No, we were banned. We were all banned.
Everybody saw her.
We were all banned. Ems went on her. Right. She went on her Insta. We were all banned.
She told Ems later. Everyone's saying it. She told Ems later and she admitted it to Ems.
No,
she was live as well.
When we were coming back. No. Exactly. So what are you on about? You listen to all the
AJ.
Yeah.
AJ,
yeah, I'm listening.
Jess. It's Jess, mate.
Hi, Jess. How you doing, my darling? You all right?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm not so bad, but I'm just a bit frustrated that all this is on this application and it's people are not starting to understand that this subject should be off here and it shouldn't even be talked about. It should be left at the door, right? Regardless of whatever arguments you have with me and Charlene Manaz, right? The whole situation with our son should have been kept off this app. And that is why I'm pissed off, because you've brought it onto the app.
No, you're not pissed off because people keep talking about your girlfriend.
No, you're not listening
right. Every time someone brings up Charlene's alcoholism, that is the only time.
Go
ahead. There she is.
That is the only time you get pissed off.
Faith, right? All this conversation that I have been in this box, right? Have I not consistently said this is about my child being on this app and our situation?
It's about your girlfriend. Every time you have so much to say about
Charlene. Have I not said that?
You have.
And every single time I have said that, Manaz has tried to bring it back round about Charlene. Has she not?
But she is concerned, though, babe.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to make you guys understand...
And that's it. That's all it comes from, is she's just concerned.
Exactly. No, I appreciate that she's concerned, but after the fifth...
That means that you are parents to this boy, not Charlene.
That's what I'm trying to... That's what I'm trying to make understand. That's what I'm trying to make understand.
Charlene, then you bring it back to you two, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say, Faith.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
Doesn't help the situation, AJ. Do you know what I mean? She really
this whole situation is a whole mess.
So maybe you two need to sit down and have a chat and say, look, all of you.
But Faith, so Manaz, you're telling me that a couple of weeks ago I didn't ring your phone and stayed on the phone with you for 45 minutes trying to sort it out, and I did not scream or shout at you, and I bet you didn't tell anyone about that. Because I reached out.
You both should be doing that. That's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
I did that. And then after I did that, Faith, what happened? Manaz came back onto the app and started chatting shit about us again.
Because you chat shit about me. It's as simple as...
No, but I didn't. I didn't know. But Manaz, Manaz, you literally came on 10 minutes after I'd had a 45-minute conversation with you and started chatting shit about us. After I said, let's sort it all out and get it off the app. Now you're silent because you know I'm right.
Right, listen, guys, my battery is low. No, it's not. My battery's on 3%.
It's not charging. You guys, please pay attention to this. Every time I come with facts and I say something she does not like, she dies off the topic.
Yeah, but every time
Please
we
bear
bring
witness
up
to
Mad
that,
Hatter,
guys.
you
I
go
don't
off
see
on
what
one.
facts you're giving.
I feel like Mad Hatter is like.
down 24/7, Alex.
You got that lassie round that boy, right? And you said you were on the train and she was drinking on the train. Where was your son?
Kaylee,
Let her
we've
talk,
already
AJ.
said,
Yeah,
we've
but where
already
was your
said it's
son?
not about Mad Hatter, it's
Where was
about
your
me
son?
and Manaz. It's got nothing
AJ, listen.
respectfully,
Where was your
to do
son? Where was your
what?
son?
with
Was he
my
on the
brother
train
who's an
with you?
investment banker. With my
No.
brother who's an
Was he on the
investment
train
banker.
with you? He was on the train on the way back with you, was he not?
What are you on about? My son
When
wasn't
she
even
was
with me, you
drinking.
weirdo.
Yeah,
My
but she
son
drinks
wasn't
around
even-
him. Does she not drink in the house?
This is what I'm saying. Manaz, you've allowed someone that doesn't have a fucking clue into the
No, I
box
do
to
have a
talk
clue, mate.
absolute,
No,
I do have
but
a
people
clue.
Absolute
sometimes-
Your child is around somebody that's got an alcohol
absolute
problem.
dribble. You're allowing this person to talk absolute dribble. And
No,
that
'cause
is
you-
what's happening.
listen,
You don't know nothing.
Where's your child?
Kaylee,
Where's your child?
Where's your children? Why are you so
My
concerned
children are
about
right
mine?
next to me,
Look
bro.
after your kids.
My children are
Go
with
look
me,
after your
bro.
own child and stop trying to invest yourself into my
My
life
children
and my
are
child.
with me.
Go and invest in your own
Kaylee,
children.
is that Kaylee
You get
talking?
me?
Listen, Kaylee. The child's in his care right now. He's half
Yes.
term.
And where's
You know what I'm
Mad
saying?
Hatter?
And
Where's
the
Mad
kid was
Hatter?
nowhere near him on the train.
And where's Charlene? Where's Charlene?
I know she's there, but
Yeah,
at the end of the
drunk.
day,
She's in a separate
he
room.
was not on
Yeah,
the
she's
train
drunk
with his
though, isn't
kid.
it?
On
She's
the
drunk
Saturday, he wasn't nowhere near.
Kaylee,
She's
I'm not
drunk,
being
was being
funny.
looked after.
Kaylee, I'm not being funny. You sound pissed yourself with the way that you're coming across right now. So you
like
can't really
having
talk
a
about
cold
anyone
lounge.
drinking. You
like
can't
having a
talk about
cold.
anyone drinking because you sound pissed yourself. You
Mate,
sound
I
like you're
don't
slurring
drink.
words. You
I
can't
don't
string a
drink.
sentence together. So
I
behave
don't
yourself,
drink.
please. And have
I
a
don't
bit of
drink.
respect when
So-
talking.
Think it's evil.
I don't drink, mate.
Well, you sound like it because at the end of the day,
It's
you're
called
not part
having
of
a
this.
cold, honey.
You're not part of this situation, but you've inserted yourself and you've been quite rude. If you would actually
Been rude,
listen,
I'm
well,
stating
if you
facts,
actually
AJ, I'm
listen,
stating facts.
if you'd
Your
actually
girlfriend's
listen,
absolutely
no,
wasted.
please
Your
listen.
child
If you'd
in your
actually
house,
listened, if you'd actually listened, we were having a conversation and saying it's about me and Manaz, nothing to do with Mad Hatter because
not
we were
about you
sorting
two,
out.
though. It's about
Then
your
you've
child.
chirped up again.
not
You've
about
then
you
chirped
two.
up again and bringing it in. And this is what I'm saying has happened now. Because you've brought this onto this platform.
But it's not
everyone's
about
gonna
you
have an
two.
opinion,
It's not
and everyone's
about
gonna-
you and your ex. It is about your child. And your child is around
You're
an
not-
alcohol
you're-
fucking
oh my God.
person.
Who is this
Alcoholic
person?
person.
Who is this person? Does she have any sense?
Does anybody else want to have anything to say? Because I'm cutting it off shortly.
Listen, right, I'm only here.
You're a fucking liar, mate.
Josh,
I'm a liar. Kaylee,
right,
you
when
know absolutely
you
nothing.
speak,
You know, sorry, I do apologize. I'll shut up after this, right? And I'll let all you ladies speak, right? But Kaylee, respectfully, you know nothing. You see something that you see on the... No,
Get a
Kaylee,
friend
I
to
allowed you
fucking
to speak.
dick
Please
me.
listen to me. It's a response thing. That's how a conversation happens, by listening to each other. Respectfully, you've come on here...
Yeah, but you ain't
and
listening
said
to
that-
her though. You ain't
Oh,
listening to your ex though, are you?
I have been listening to her,
No, you
and that's why
haven't. No,
and
you
that's why
haven't.
we've had that's why we've had the conversation,
No,
and
you
we actually
haven't.
have had an understanding. We've had an
Not listening to
understanding.
her
She,
at all.
well, I have listened to her.
Haven't.
I have
Every time
because
she
I'm,
brings up something, you shut her down. Exactly, shut her down. Yes, you do.
I'm not shutting
Yes,
her
you
down.
do.
I'm
Listen, at the end of the day, if
I'm coming
these two tell us look to fuck off and they don't want anyone to do with it, that's how it's got to be. Everyone's got to shut the fuck up about it and leave it to them if that's what they decide to do.
And I
End of
wasn't,
fucking story.
and that's it, Faith.
I
I
ain't
wasn't,
drinking. What are you
Faith.
chatting about?
Since I've been in here, I haven't been rude, have I, Faith? Because I'm
No.
trying not to be rude. I'm trying to have a structured conversation to sort.
Listen, you're trying. Everybody's trying.
Yeah, and exactly. And with people like Kaylee coming in here and spouting off her mouth after we've got off that topic does not help the situation, Manaz. Because at the end of the
listen
day,
to her, though.
wait, no, Kaylee, I've let you speak. Please let me speak.
But listen to
At the end of the day, we were talking and we came to an understanding about certain things, and we knew that we
yeah,
don't.
I'm happy on Saturday. Things are moving forward. I've bigged you up for that.
And
And
my
I've got
point,
no
and my-
bad to say about you, Alex, to be
no,
honest.
but my point of the matter is you've got to understand to a certain extent that when you keep on doing these things, it's going to cause animosity. Now, we could talk off the app, but instead, you talk on the app
You don't
constantly.
ever choose to talk to me off the app, though, Alex. Let's get it real. Come on.
But hold on, you just...
You say that now. I'm
but hold
getting
on,
this nice picture in front of
no, but
everybody.
hold on,
but you know-
Manaz, you've just admitted that I was on the phone with you for 45 minutes.
Say something.
AJ, so
Go for it, Holly.
I'm an outsider, so I'm neutral in this, yeah? Now, obviously, you turned around and said that your partner hasn't got anything to do with this. Don't please respectfully keep on getting her involved. However, I know that you would probably want her to be involved, and on the social services side of it, you'd want her included. You want her to be included when you take your child out. You know, you would want her included.
She's classed on the paperwork as his stepmom anyway.
So the thing is, you do want her to be included. So when people say to you, is she drinking? Is she, you know, appropriate to be around the child? When you say don't get her involved, the thing is, unfortunately, she is. She is involved.
No, I hear what you're saying, Holly, but the fact of the matter of what I'm saying to Manaz is that when we've had multiple social services, multiple police, and we've spoke to everyone, we spoke to the teachers, and everyone deems us as being fit and safe parents, and when you hear that, and then we've reached out to Manaz after that to try and talk off.
Where have you reached out to me on the app? You've never reached out to me.
Manaz, about 10 minutes ago.
You know when you're saying that you don't want things respectfully to be put on social media, because children, unfortunately, they will eventually see what's on social media. Okay, so the thing is, respectfully, you had a weekend away, which every single parent is entitled to do. You've let your hair down, you've gone and had a bit of you time. The thing is, that should not have been put on there, because as a child, to see that, they're going to think, oh, well, this isn't really appropriate.
I hear that. I hear that, Holly.
I feel like it's all backfired on you, AJ, and you haven't
but I'm not
you didn't even know it was
You see what I'm
coming.
saying?
You know what I mean?
I'm always the person that is in the wrong when I'm just trying to.
But listen, when Minaj was talking earlier, and she said about you not seeing the boy for 4 years, and then it all kicked off, and she had to go rehab, and then you had custody. Is there some sort of animosity there?
No,
like, are you trying to get at her, or
Holly, this is my point, right? She just admitted 10 minutes ago. I rang her for 45 minutes and tried to sort this out off the app. I rang her and she admitted that. I didn't have to do that. I don't have to do fuck all. I don't have to speak to you if I really don't want to. But I keep on trying to do this. My girlfriend keeps on trying to do that. And every single time we do reach out to you and we try to take it off the app, you're the one that brings it back onto the app.
maybe at the moment keep it between you and
So what I'm saying is, yeah, I hear what you're saying about it shouldn't have been on the app and whatnot. The difference between that and this is our son shouldn't have to see me and his mother going backwards and forwards over the internet.
Right, so it's all right for him to see your girlfriend drinking every week on TikTok, though.
Parents do embarrassing things and they do all that. It's not detrimental to a child. Hearing the parents argue 24/7 is.
I don't argue with you, love. I never argue with you.
AJ, can I just say, AJ, hang on. I know you're getting frustrated, but let me say the thing is, unfortunately, there's a lot of animosity here. Like, a lot of people are, you're arguing and whatnot. I feel at the moment it should be just between you and your baby mum, nobody else. Once you two are on a level, then maybe bring your partner in. But it's far too raw at the minute.
Holly, this is what I'm saying. I've come in here and I've spoke on a level the whole time. When she's added people in, they've sworn, they've shouted at me, they've done whatever, and they've not understood or tried to put anything, and they've not added any substance.
You should be building each other up for your child.
Exactly.
And you should be working together.
Yeah, well, this is it, Holly. Holly, you and Faith have actually spoke. You've actually been quite nice and understanding.
We're always nice.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
But you see, this is the thing. What's happening? I'm trying to make Manaz understand that the whole of this has started because she came on the app after talking about us.
I can understand that. Do you know what?
No, hold on.
This is
1 minute.
Guys,
listen. 1 minute. I'm going to say this. You're not going to like. I will do. Let me just say this. I will do. Let me just say this. The thing is, you've got your child, so it's easy for you to be in this position because you've got your child 24/7.
I didn't have my son for 4 years before this, and I had to go through the same.
Yeah, but that was then.
No, hold on, Manaz. Let me speak, right? Do you know what? When I went through that situation, I had to jump through hoops to see my child again. I had to do absolutely everything. I had to have assessments done. I had to go.
You didn't. You picked him up and I was in the cell. No hard work there, was it?
Manaz, when they told me.
You're just a liar, Alex.
So you're not even letting me finish. So initially, when all of this started, I was in his life, was I not? Was I not? When you told them that I was an absent father, I was actually already in it.
You stopped seeing your son because you got with Charlene.
Can anyone let me finish? Because at the end of the day,
all you've done is talking. All you've done is talk.
Yeah, because I'm coming with facts and I'm telling you guys things straight.
We all know the facts, right?
No, so this is my point. I've been put to a position now where I've got court paperwork that I feel like I'm at a position where I should just post it. Because
you'll be going to court.
You can't do that. No, you're getting some big trouble if you do that, mate.
Listen, I have requested to the courts to release them.
Yeah, but you can't upload it online. Now
No.
they will literally arrest
Are you not doing mediation?
listen.
1 minute, AJ. Are
I
you
was
doing
gonna say that.
mediation?
Listen,
Are you doing mediation?
I have tried to do the mediation with her, but she's not.
Can you try it again?
She's
When
done
you
nothing
do a
towards it
mediation,
whatsoever. So
AJ,
hold on, guys. So right,
when you do the mediation, do you do it just between you two, or are you asking for
Can
your
we just
partner to
let,
come
sorry,
as well,
can we
AJ?
just let one man, I don't know, does the guy at the top want to talk, say anything?
Sorry, I've been through exactly what you two are going through. Now, firstly, what I want to say is, like, look, AJ is primary carer. He's not primary carer for no reason, Manaz, and whether you like that or not, that's...
I've already admitted that.
Yeah, okay, so let me finish. This isn't me arguing, this is me giving my experiences in this situation as a single dad myself. Now, I massively don't agree with the conversations going on the app at the moment. I think that at the moment, I feel for AJ. I do think you're being baited a little bit at the moment, mate.
Yeah, bro.
And I think unfortunately, if this was me, I would drop out of this conversation and I wouldn't engage with it.
Well, why are you here then? Why are you here then? If you don't agree with it, why are you here listening to all of this?
Let people finish a conversation, you'll understand why people are here. You've allowed a lot of women to jump up and have an opinion, which is absolutely fine.
Yeah, what's wrong with women having an opinion?
No. She's shutting him down. That's what
It's my life, though. It's my life.
Yeah, but Manaz, you've allowed people to talk to me like shit. You've allowed people to talk to me like shit, sir. Just allow him to talk, please.
But the fact of the matter is things are in place because they've been put in place for a reason. They're not put in place because there's fallacies and fantasies put out in facts. He has.
Doesn't mean they can't get broken and things
to maternal family every 2 weeks. That's court ordered. Why don't you have something to say about that? It's court ordered that he's broke a court order.
No, but it wasn't. So
you absolute liar, Alex. You are such a compulsive liar. It's untrue.
As a primary carer, and you alluded to it yourself earlier, when it's going through and it's private and it's not put in place by the council, as the primary carer, if he deems that his son is at risk, he has every right, whether we like it or not, and I've been on your side of this, Manaz, he has the right to not allow contact.
No, he doesn't. I tell you what, he is because I've already spoken to solicitors. No, he doesn't. I tell you what, he has no right to break a court order. What he has to do is apply to the court to vary the order. He doesn't have a right to break a court order. Stop telling porkies.
No, what were your words earlier? It's a private matter, therefore at any point, any party, and these were your words, at any point, any party that's involved with the matter can change their opinion and change their decision.
They're very angry at the moment, aren't they? So there's going to be a lot of...
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. I'm not angry. I'm not Holly, I'm not angry. I'm frustrated at this situation that's going on because I do not want this on this app, and I've tried to stop this from being on this app, but Manaz keeps on bringing it up and going on
to mediation.
AJ, do you think?
Even when I've tried to speak to her off the app and I've said, let's move things forward, she's then gone and done a 360.
AJ, people deal with things in different ways. We all cope differently. We've got different coping
mechanisms. AJ, don't you think you should talk to Charlene about maybe being coming off the app for a little bit so that you can sort this out? It's about your kid, isn't it, at the end of the day, mate? If she cares about you, she'll do that.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, why should she have to come off the app?
Just because of the drinking, that's it.
I wouldn't say necessarily come off the app, but I'd say watch how
come off it as in come off drinking. Stop drinking on the app. That's what I mean.
You guys need to stop being so concerned with what my girlfriend does. If my son was at risk, fair enough, but he's not.
I'm more concerned about my health as well.
I've told you that a million times.
She's killing her liver, bro, and you should help her out.
Well,
do you know what I'm saying?
She doesn't drink every day like everyone thinks that she does. So she wants to do what she wants to do. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. It's not affecting my son. It's not harming anyone, and people enjoy being in their lives and have a good time.
But when she's hungover and she's not bothered and she's got the ump, you don't think that affects your family life?
It's not affecting anybody, AJ. Can I just say that it's not affecting anybody at the moment, but you are who your son is going to look up to. You are the role models at the moment. Now, if he grows up and he wants to do exactly the same, would you mind? Would you be okay with that? That's what you have to ask yourself.
No, but listen. The difference is that when she's dancing around and she's had a drink and she's done all this, my son's nowhere to be seen because he's nowhere near her. Okay. So she can do what
that's all right then, isn't it?
AJ, if he was there, respectfully, Just sit there. You don't have to answer me or anyone else, but you
if he was there, we would not party whatsoever. If he was around us 24/7 and he wasn't of age where he didn't want to chill with his dad 24/7, because what kid wants to chill with the parents 24/7?
But you just have to ask yourself, would you be okay if he done the same as what your partner does? If your answer is no, then you know between you and your partner, you need to address that. That's it. Not anybody else.
Listen, at the end of the day, grown-ass people can do whatever they want.
Of course they can.
And Holly, what I'm trying to say to you is this argument is it's not about Charlene. Manaz has made it into Charlene, because the problem that we have, right? And
I only came on this up because of Charlene's behaviour.
Hold on, because every time I'm allowing everyone to speak and you lot keep on cutting me off, innit? What I'm saying to you is, what I'm trying to say to you is, if my son was at risk that much, right?
No one's saying he's at risk.
No. But that's what I'm saying, Holly. She has been trying to paint that narrative that my son's at risk. And she's not said it in so many words.
Playing Mockingbird while he's drunk to my son. You went to the shop, you know what she did? She put Eminem's Mockingbird and she went, here, Keel, listen to this. You like this song, don't you?
He does like Eminem. He listens
He
to
wants
Eminem.
words to that song, AJ.
Mockingbird.
AJ, please look the lyrics up. Look the lyrics up, AJ, honestly.
Listen, when he listens to it, he listens to a filtered version. At the end of the day, kids listen to music. What is wrong with it? Listen, I'm not being funny. When Work came out, how many little girls did you come out here and sing work? Music is music. Get over yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Music is music. It's a fucking song. Come on now, let's not be that. And this is what I'm saying. No one's perfect. No one's perfect, Naz. But the things that you're doing is you're trying to make someone look worse than they actually are. And then what you've got is you've got people that
have jumped. He does a good job of that herself. I don't have to do that.
You've got people that have now jumped onto the bandwagon.
It's all these people seeing her behaviour herself. Does Rasta MT want to say anything? I've charged my phone.
I'm just coming up to quickly say, I don't think this does good. Personally, if you could come off and speak about this off between you two, would be perfectly, because these people sitting here in the business and this and that is not really anything to do with your kid, and I think it just don't look good. So if you two got each other's number, I think you should just come off here and phone each other.
That's the whole purpose of what I've been saying, MT, because at the end of the day, this shit shouldn't be on here. And I've had to come into the box now to try and make you understand that. But every time you're not understanding. This is a bad
situation. AJ, if you speak with her on your own,
does Charlene get annoyed?
Is it going to be a private conversation?
Send me your number then. Send me your number. He doesn't. He's blocked me. I don't have his number.
You see, the thing is, right? When I did that phone call before, we're going to be in the same situation, because you're going to come back and you're going to start talking shit again.
No, she won't. Though. She won't.
No, she won't. Listen.
It's always
Holly and Faith, I was on the phone with her for 45 minutes saying, listen, I do not want
okay, I got that. Can you give her another chance? Can you do that again? Can you do that again for her?
Yeah.
There you go. That's a start. That's a start.
Let's be honest.
So he's going to send you his number. Can you both just have a chat together?
But let's be honest. We all know that it's going to, which way it's going to end. I just know this.
Well, if you've already stressed the fact that you don't want that to happen, then she won't do that.
You're going to give her another chance.
All right, okay. So I agree with everything that you guys are saying, but you have to.
Maybe she'll shock you. Do you know what I mean?
How many? All right, I'll ask you a question. How many chances are you meant to give someone?
No, Akeel's downstairs with Charlie now, and she's off her face.
How many is sufficient?
I wouldn't even know what to say to that. But what I'm saying is, you've got the power, AJ, and you can make this better.
And I've tried to make it work every single time.
I think you need to just try a little bit harder, because now it's all been brought on here.
Let's be honest, guys. Right? If any of you guys,
not in that way.
If any of you guys float into my lives, that people that watch her, watch me, or whatever.
Who's the child therapist? Can I have a child therapist in the box? Who's the child therapist?
Can I just say so? I've watched your lives, and I haven't said anything in here.
No. What I was going to say. What I was going to say, Holly, is. You guys don't hear me talking about and downtrodden her 24/7, do you? I only respond to when people tell me she's watching me. Correct?
But do you think your girl's going to get annoyed if you do start?
So therefore, with that, you guys know that this is not my purpose to be on this app. I've helped people unalive themselves.
No, you've been on this. Listen, it's not about that. But would Charlene get annoyed if you started to sort things out?
No, because it's been Charlene that's been trying to sort it out with her, and then she shits on Charlene every time.
AJ, can I say something, please?
Okay.
Go for it,
AJ, can I just say one thing, please?
You two should sort that out, and it's
Yeah, I
nothing
think
to
you
do
should,
with
all
the
three
other
of you
partner.
should just talk to
Be
each
with
other.
you and your baby mother.
AJ, can I just say
Talk to
something?
me. Yeah, Sarah.
AJ, can I just say something, please?
Go for it.
You need to go downstairs as a father and take your son out of the situation that he's in. He's downstairs with your partner. She's intoxicated at 5:30 in the fucking day.
He's not with her. What are you on about?
Your
What
father.
are you on
Get
about?
that. Come off the app and go down.
What are you on about? What are you actually talking about?
Vile.
What are you actually talking about? Here, this is why people
They've
are
seen it. They've seen it
listen.
on her live.
See what? Because he came up to talk to me. Look, he's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. He came up to talk to me.
Go down where Charlene is then. Go down where Charlene
I'm
is.
with Charlene right now.
For something to eat.
You weirdo.
He's asking for food.
He came to me.
He was asking for what? Something to eat.
No, he didn't come to me for something to eat. He came up to me for all right. He came up to me for a hug, which I gave him. And then I turned the phone down. No, listen, I turned the phone down, I put it on mute, and I walked out of the room and I gave him a hug because that's what he asked for. So when you guys are trying to paint these narratives, respectfully, she wasn't, and he wasn't. He came up to see me in my studio.
Well,
So therefore,
do you think it's normal the way your girlfriend's carrying on at 5:30 in the day with your son in the house?
Respectfully, do you think it's normal how much you lot are invested in my life? Is that normal behavior?
We're just concerned for the boy, babe.
Yeah, but when
That's
I'm
it.
all right, okay. So there's being concerned, and then there's being busybodies. When I've told you,
He asked her for food.
no, hold on. When I've told you guys consistently that there's been so many social workers, so many police, and they've deemed everything to be fine, and you guys are still peckering, and then trying to say this and that.
Everybody just
I feel like regardless of what's going to happen, or regardless of the way that this conversation's happening, you lot are never going to actually listen to the facts that I've put forward, and I'm never going to get heard. And I can't be
I have definitely heard you, 100%.
The plain and the simple of it is, this shit needs to be off the app. I don't want it on the app. You brought it on the app, and you. Hold on.
If your girlfriend's drinking, I will talk about it.
People can do what they want on this app. I'm on about the situation between me and you and our son. Should not be on this app.
If someone asks me how my son is doing, did he have a nice time with your sister, I will answer yes. You can't control me talking.
I didn't. Did I say that? I'm on about shitting on us every time we've tried to help you.
If your girlfriend is drunk, live streaming herself.
Look, Manaz, listen to me, and you're not listening to what I'm saying, and this is the problem that we're having. Every time we've tried to offer the olive
So basically, how I'm hearing this, EQ, how I'm hearing this, all you've done is talk. How I'm hearing this is, Charlene could do whatever she wants on the app, and I'm not allowed any commentary. Am I hearing that right?
Did I say that?
Am I hearing that right?
Did I say that? What I said is,
Can I butt in? Can I just say something quickly?
Yep.
Listen, just quickly, because I'm just going by experience with what I'm saying here. I don't want to be like nasty towards either of you, because I know what it's like to try and co-parent when you don't get on with your ex-partner. And no child should ever be in the middle of it. And even if your child's not in the same room, that child can hear you. My son, and I'll admit, is damaged from what he's seen and heard with my ex. And I finally got rid of him. He was a narcissist. And I finally got rid of him. And because me and him don't get on, it went to court. It goes off TikTok, stays off TikTok. You too, both in the nicest possible way, grow up and do this for your child, and just think about who you're doing it for.
I fully agree with you, Amy, because this is...
But also, AJ, if people are showing...
She's going to be on TikTok drinking.
She can't do that.
But guys, are you understand?
I'll be really honest with you. I've been watching Mad Hatter for ages. She's not just drinking. She's up for days.
There you go.
No, she doesn't do anything.
And
you know what
That's a lie. AJ, come on, man. We ain't fucking stupid.
No, hold on. I'll shut that conversation down.
Please, come on. I've literally got a sister just like her.
Hold on a second.
Literally spitting image of her, acts like her, and she fucking drives me insane. And every day I battle with her to try and get her on the right path. I absolutely beg
listen,
you
guys. You know what it is?
to look after her. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, people. Do you know what it is? Because all of you guys think that we are actually going to do drug tests, and I'll do it online. Because at the end of the day, all you'll get is
we don't need to see that.
No. And nothing.
Listen,
she's not using you.
AJ, it doesn't matter.
Can I speak?
No, because all you've done is talk. No, because all you've done
AJ, you're not being accused of taking drugs.
No, I was just going to...
It doesn't matter.
I've just said, if you listen to me, we have both said that we're going to take drug tests. So she's going to take one, and it will show you guys that she doesn't take fuck all. She has ADHD, such as I do. That's why I can. That's why I'm very bouncy all the time.
AJ, is she on medication for ADHD?
No, that's
I
my
was going to say,
point.
because if she mixes that with alcohol, that might make.
That's my point. She doesn't take medication for her ADHD. So when
take medication
for that, that's why that they think that. So it's very. So she
I'll come and see you later. Yeah.
Does she take medication for anything?
No, because she doesn't need to. That's my point.
No, I'm just asking because if you mix that stuff with alcohol, it can make it look like that.
Rehab, Amy, respectfully, she doesn't drink every day. You only see when we come online.
There's different types of alcoholics, AJ. There's functioning alcoholic, there's binge drinking alcoholic, there's all
100%.
sorts. At
the end of the day,
I'm not just chatting shit.
I live with her, Amy, and I don't deem her as an alcoholic, and I'm the one that lives with her, and I'm the one that does things. So
Maybe that's because you do live with her, that's why you can't see it.
You know what?
Protect her,
You and
AJ.
Charlene have no flaws. Everybody on here has
Who
said
said
they are
we
not
have no
perfect.
flaws? Who said we have no flaws?
Right, so give me 5 flaws about Charlene.
I said earlier, not everyone is perfect. I said that shit, right? And this is what I'm saying.
There's a difference between subjecting people to watching you drink like that. Like everyone's concerned about her as well as the child. Like it's not a good look, especially for you. Do you know what I mean? And you're just getting the backlash of it all, basically.
It's quite sad, really, because
it really is. It actually is.
I call her Mad Hatter because I only know her by Mad Hatter, but she's got underlying issues, and it's sad because nobody drinks like that and is happy.
The comments are going too fast. I can't get everybody in. I don't know who wants to come. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just talking to them.
Someone said the definition of an alcoholic is when you start and can't stop.
I'm gonna come out of here because I feel like we're going in circles. You know what my situation with this is. I want it.
Send out your number, AJ, and just have a chat in it.
I want this off the app. I don't want us to talk about this on this app no more. Listen to what I'm saying about the situation with our son. You can talk about whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But the situation with our son should not be on this app. And you keep on bringing it on here. And you've said that you're happy for people to see the story, how it unfolds. To me, that is disgusting. So me and you talk off the app instead of doing all this chatty patty on here. Because all that's happening is people are following.
End it now.
Charlie, move, man.
No.
Oh my.
I think they just, you know what? You need to just get all the evidence.
You're so
and the
aggressive,
proof.
mate.
You need to get all the evidence and the proof and just sort it out with
This is what I have to put up with. This is what I put up with. This is what I have to. Sorry, my sister's texting me. Just 1 minute.
Right, as I said, I just want this off the app. I want it all done and dusted. I want us never to talk about this. Every time I come on, she disappears. Look, I'm going to drop out, guys. But at the end of the day, I don't want nothing more to do with the situation on this app because it's pissing me off. It's not fair on my son. It's not fair on anyone that's involved. And what's happening is too many chefs in the kitchen because everyone's going to have an opinion about it.
Not really, Alex. People are just only commenting on my partner's behaviour.
AJ, no one's going to stop talking about it, but I think you just really need to think about who's important and all this.
See, you guys are not listening to what I just said.
We are.
We are.
No, but you're not because you're not hearing what I said. I said anyone can talk about situations. The difference is we have a child together, and this situation between us should not be on this app.
I've not discussed you fucking my son. I've discussed Mad Hatter, and you've got a problem with it. She can't do no wrong in your eyes.
You've called me a liar. You've called me alienator.
You are a liar. You've told loads of lies.
How am I? When I'm willing to risk myself going to prison to show the paperwork, am I really a liar?
Do what you want. I can't force you.
No, but you can't do that, AJ, because you're going to put everything at risk.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
In general.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you, Faith, is if I was a liar, why would I be so prepared to do that? If I was lying, would I be prepared to do that? If I was lying?
Actions speak louder than
probably
words.
not. No, but
actions speak louder than words. If you go on my page, you will hear voice recordings of her and the way that she speaks. You don't want
all this on TikTok, but you're putting stuff on TikTok.
So Amy.
Exactly.
So hold on. No. Let's get it right. I did not come on. I've been on this app for 2 years and I never spoke about her until she said something, and then I had to respond because.
And you know what, AJ?
Because I had so many trolls coming into my room. So
none of this happened until you went to Emma's. How weird is that? None of this kicked off until you went to fucking Emma's. That That is suspect to me. I don't trust that cunt anyway.
Faith, this has been going on for months and months. Because
no, I mean, like the last few days, it's kicked off a bit because of what's happened in her kitchen and the hotel and that, innit?
Right, okay, Alex, I'm going to do you a favour, yeah? I think this is what you wanted to hear. I'm actually not going to speak about Akil or you. But if someone asks me how Akil is, I will say he's fine and he's seen my sister.
That is all I have wanted.
That's fine.
Okay, the way that
I think I've
do you understand now?
I think I missed that. Like, I'm actually sorry. I think I should have just said that to you at the beginning. I'm actually really sorry about
Do you
it.
understand now why I'm so pissed off?
I'm not gonna. Listen, Alex. I love Akil. He's my son. I cry about him all the time. I don't need to come on here and tell everyone how much of a good mother I am. I don't give a shit if anyone thinks I'm the worst mother in the world, right? But I care for him. I swear to God, equally, not if more than you, because I worry about that child all the time. But I will not talk about him on the app. But if anybody wants to talk about Mad Hatter, she's on the app. Anyone can talk about her.
Go fill your boots. But the situation between me and my child and his mom should not be on this app.
Right, so I'm going to drop you now because I'm going to come off. Yeah, my phone's not charging it.
Mommy,
But it's not charging, so.
I just lost my child too. I totally get
Fucking hell. Evil Queen, have you got anything to say, love? Oh, she's muted us. Has she muted us?
Yeah, sorry, I was just enjoying the show.
Were you falling asleep, EQ?
Yes, actually, it was very interesting.
So anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Do you have anything you want to say to these 4.3 thousand people?
Yes, liar. Everyone,
liar.
Make sure to follow me, loves, because this is me account. I'm back now.
Well, EQ, you were following me before and you're not anymore. You're going to follow me again?
Yeah, you better fucking follow us, mate.
I've got 3 accounts I've followed, you know.
Oh, I followed you on this one as well. So I'm going to drop everyone out the box and I'm going to wrap this up. I will be on later.
All right, and whenever there's drama, I can always have a box.
But there'll be no drama later.
There'll be all the drama.
All right, I'm going to drop everyone now. See you later.